Stardew Valley. Yes, this is the 21st episode. 21 is a very special number as we load into a co-op game. I'm not sure if Sam's going to join tonight, but we can always just keep playing on here regardless, because it doesn't matter. That's what's good about this game, Stardew Valley, and why it is one of the highest rated games, is because it's not only just a super chill, relaxing experience in single player, you can also invite friends to get real gay with you. Pam's voice gonna be on point tonight, yeah. Oh yeah, I can feel it. Dang, Pam. I think it takes a bit to load, usually, because, you know, there's a fruit fly in here. That's interesting. Someone mentioned that just the other day. Synchronicities of the universe as we load into Stardew Valley. Oh, what's this, Icer? Look at this. It's mirrored, but you can probably get the idea of it. Arizona or Anosira. Yeah. I forgot my other mug. The usual one. Where's my baby? That's the first time. What the heck? The baby got melanated, bruh. How? Oh wait, this is the first time I'm seeing him. His name's Sam. Sam is sleeping. Yo, that's my baby. I forgot because my toddler's not a baby anymore. I was like, why is my baby girl brown now? There she is. Oh my god, girl. Oh, she heard me. Yeah, that's my baby. I don't have any real children in real life, but I would definitely be the best father. We have to make sure and give Abigail a lot of attention now that we have Sam. We don't want any jealousy between them. There's so many Sams in this town now. Oh my god. And we got 2 Abigails in town because my baby's named Abigail. My baby girl's always gonna be my baby girl. Oh, it's this game again. Talk to you later, y'all. Y'all later, TJ. My voice might give out on this one. I don't know what's wrong. Traveling merchant is in town. I don't really talk that much during my day-to-day. So I can't really tell what my voice is going to be like when I live stream. It seems like it's tired or something. Is your voice tired, boy? Coine, someone dropped you off at the clinic last night. You'd passed out from the exhaustion. You've got to take better care of yourself and go to bed at a reasonable hour. I've billed you 1,000 gold to cover your medical expenses. Dr. Harvey. Gosh darn, Harvey. Later, TJ. Freaking Dr. Harvey. I remember how to do his voice now. It's just the gay voice. You know, it's not supposed to be offensive. I do a little bit of a role play here and there. I act gay sometimes. Everybody's like, pause. What'd you say? Bro, you heard what I said. You can rewind the stream. I said some gay shit. I don't care, dog. What the heck's wrong with you? It's not me, dog. Anyway, I'm getting wild already. Coine-chan, yo, I want to play Lost Judgment again. I want to play games like that. Yakuza, maybe. But I already quit playing Yakuza Kiwami because we were dubbing it into English, and it's very freaking exhausting. And those games get like the least viewership, sadly, the Japanese games. Hopefully it's not the case for Persona 5, because I feel like that game deserves a lot of eyes on it. It's anime, but it's cool. You can date your teacher, you know? What else can you do with your teacher? You're gonna have to find out when you watch me play Persona 5. I wonder what else you can do with your teacher in that game. Gosh darn. I wonder. That diamond in there. Look at this. Look at the farm now. It's looking real nice. Get you a shot of whiskey that'll clear your throat instantly. I was actually thinking of buying a 6-pack of IPA, but I forgot, and then I decided I guess I'm not that much of an alcoholic, so maybe I shouldn't. Oh, look at the hops as well. We can start brewing some beer. Look at that. What did we say? Synchronicities of the universe. I didn't plant the hops there. I most certainly did not. There we go. I think we need a dinosaur mayonnaise for something. Put that in the maker. Yeah. Life is so easy on the farm now. Look at this farm. Look at this. This is all because of hard work and labor. We got 2 horses on the ranch. Gosh darn, girl. What a life. We have some starfruit ready. I guess I need to clear my inventory. I forgot. Dang. I forgot I even did the iridium sprinklers in the greenhouse. Oh, no, not that. Let's, what don't I need in here? We've just thanked all the townies in every festival. We even won the multiplayer egg hunt. That's how lit I am. Y'all think I can't play multiplayer games out here? You tripping. I used to play a bunch of freaking multiplayers in that crap called Call of Duty as well back in the day. Y'all don't even know, man. You don't know. That's why I'm so competitive. I win everything. See what the Mexicans do for your farm? Yeah, except Sam's a white man from Florida. But yeah, he's got Mexican spirit for sure. That work ethic. Let's see. Okay. Hops. Alright, the shed has my kegs now. The shed with the bed and the kegs. We probably need more kegs though. Wood, copper bar, iron bar. Here we go. We'll just make like 6 kegs. Storming out there. There you go. One of the best songs is playing on the jukebox as we speak. Starfruit wine, 2 days, 8 hours. Let's check on the cellar as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, right. Need more wine in here. Some of this is almost ready. I guess you can build more casks as well. That's probably a thing. Whose birthday is it? Floor's birthday. What does Miss Floor like? Starfruit. Look at this. Synchronicities of the universe. A single starfruit right in there. And she happens to love it. That's right, girl. She's one of the Ridgies. We have mods in the game. The Ridgeside Village. Stardew Valley Expanded, which adds a bunch of... 78 characters, in fact. Which is crazy. And, a bunch more other stuff. Rabbit's Foot, let's buy it. People like that. Treasure Hunter. Rare Seed. Righty. Let's go to Ridgeside Village to give Floor her birthday present. I've already pretty much maxed out all the default vanilla characters parts. Look at that. Haley, Lewis, Robin, Gus, Marnie, Pierre, Abigail, number 1, Pam, Leia, Emily, Jody, Maru, Linus, Willie, Clint, Demetrius, George, Evelyn, Jazz, Kent, Sandy. Oh, We still have a few though. Caroline, Vincent, Penny. Yeah, Caroline, Vincent, and Penny. And I guess Probus is vanilla. Very cool. So many characters though. All the freaking Ridgies are at the bottom where they belong. With my baby and my other baby. They all love. Yeah. The whole town loves me. Right, Pam? Howdy, kid. Staying dry? No. It's wet out here, girl. You see me? Oh, it was rhetorical? Oh, okay, you're funny. Dang. You got me that time. I bought that wench a house. $500,000. Why'd I do that? Up we go to Ridgeside Village. Hey, where is this wench? Right here? She's in the hotel. Hello? Is that you, girl? Hello? Oh, here you go. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. Yeah, I am great, girl. Thank you. Because you did not want Penny sleeping in a trailer. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's for Pen Pen. Pen Pen's definitely way better than Hail Hail, the nickname, I mean. The person, not. No. This job is calm and all, but I do wish I could go around town every once in a while. For a break. Yeah, well, get to work, wench. I'm sorry, but I'm busy today. Oh, are you Canadian, Yuma? Project's on board! Yeah, if it looks like that's winning the poll, check out the community section on YouTube for various polls and such. Not meat polls. Why are you thinking that? We're talking about voting polls. Go vote in the polls. Okay, we gave her gift. I'm going back to town to get my iridium trash can. Screw the Ridgies. Ridgies come last. They come after the Stardew Valley expanded characters in terms of making them love me. Unless it's their birthday. Voted for the other game, Firewatch. Firewatch is a good game. I've played it before, but it's been years now. So I don't really remember much about it. And it's like a short and sweet kind of narrative-driven game. You play as like a guy watching for fires. You know, it's in the name. Okay. Right. I wanted my pan before 4 p.m. hopefully. Hell yeah, if Zomboy wins, you gonna play with mods? Nah, vanilla. I ain't gonna mod that crap. Yet. We'll do it the same way we did Stardew Valley. Basically vanilla, and then if it keeps going, I'll add mods. That's how you gotta play any game in my opinion. Boom. Iridium trash can. Nice. We're gonna dump a lot of trash up in there now. Strange bun. Nice. Thanks, man. Hit that thumbs up button indeed. If you like Stardew Valley, Project Zomboid, Big Titties, any of those things, hit the like button. Choose one. Andy Cellar. I'm looking to have a cellar built under my house for preserve jars. Any kind of help to help me out on that one? Yeah. I like that, Andy. Andy Cellar? That sounds cool. He's gonna probably... Oh man, that's a lot. Wood? I guess not a lot. Hardwood, stone, iron bars. That's actually quite easy. That's easy work, Andy, you freaking bum. Nice. You should store some coconut water in that cellar. Nah, I'll go rancid. I don't think it ages fine like wine. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. If you like something, something. If you have half a brain. Something like that, right? Dang. I should replace that guy. Hey, let's plant the seed in the greenhouse. I also have things to harvest in here. So satisfying, yeah. This is all mine. If you need a helping hand in the apocalypse, we can play together, Coleman. Zomboys can be overwhelming. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind murdering you. Oh, that sounds fun now. Oh, dang. I think I got a little wet. Oh, no, it's just raining outside. Right in there. But yeah, if we get enough viewership on like the first episode, I'm gonna do the first one solo. If there's enough interest, man, my voice. If there's like enough interest, then yeah, I'll probably make a server. Make a good old server for the channel. Yeah, I don't need okay, they're all full. So iron bars that man wanted. I guess we'll grab iron. Minerals and ore, general agriculture. Let's put that star fruit up in that agriculture bin, shall we? I believe that's where you belong for now. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. It's hard, dog. I hope it does well. Zomboid is a popular game, loyal fan base. Yeah, it has a lot of concurrent right now. Check out Steam charts on. Oh, there's a golden coconut. Check out Steam charts on like on Google or steamcharts.com, whatever the website address is. Don't get yourself freaking malware now. And they probably have a lot of people playing it at the moment. Not as many as Stardew Valley though. Like if you think Project Zomboid's popular, freaking look at Stardew Valley. Gosh darn. Insane. Everybody plays this game. Even Robert Whittaker, who is fighting tomorrow in the UFC. In the main event, in fact. He plays Stardew Valley. He loves Stardew Valley. In fact, I hope he wins just because... I'm picking the other guy, but I hope he wins because he loves Stardew Valley and he's a gaming nerd. He likes like indie games, I think, for the most part. Yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Overlapping interests, you know? He likes to fight. I like to see him fight. And we both like to play Stardew Valley. We're basically bros now. He shall win. Heck yeah. Iser has said so. And thus it is. We love Project Zomboid. Yeah. The hive mind we. We're like, you have multiple people there. 8 CDs is 8 different personalities or what? Back in the day, I know I mentioned it as well at least once, but back in the day when we had to swap the dang CDs and the PS1 and PS2, because the game was so long. Please insert disc 2. Good times. Gotta get Andy some hardwood as well. Yo, welcome in. It's hard to keep that fire burning when it's raining out here. think I already have enough hardwood, in fact. Let's gather everything we need for Andy. If you thought Clint was the incel in this game, which Bobby Lee was the one saying in his podcast with Eric Baroni, developer of this game, he said that Clint was basically like the incel of the game, the blacksmith. And if you think Clint is the incel, just look at Andy and what he says and how he speaks, man. God dang, Andy. No wonder that man is single. Wait, so am I. Okay. We needed hardwood, stone 500, and wood. Okay. Iron. Wood. Hardwood. Stone. And then we just need the iron bars that are cooking. Almost there already. A whole dang community thing in one day. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. Where's this box I need to go to? I don't even know where Andy lives. I thought he lived right here. I think this is like the town's community garden or something. I think he lives over here. Such a big town now. We even got signs. Look, there's a sign here. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Man, my voice is so wrecked. It's locked. Alright, I guess it's late. This drop box is not out here. It's right here, maybe. A garden game. Yo, Andy. Welcome in. The shipping bin is filled with fresh forage. Yeah, gardening. Nah, it's mostly farming, I would say. The townies garden. You know, the townies do gardening. But I'm a man. I do farming. I do ranching. There's a difference if I gotta say so myself. There we go. People were just talking about your last name, actually. You pronounce it as Win. W-I-N, like Andy Win. Or is it pronounced differently? Vietnam! Shout out Forrest Gump. I love that movie. Good times. Okay, throwing that in there. Yeah, that. Charlie. What now? Get in bed. There's my wife. Did I say hi today? Oh, girl, wake up. I didn't say hi to you. At least I said hi to my babies. My toddler, my little girl. She's my favorite. Parents, you know, they say they don't have favorites, but they're lying to you. They definitely have favorites. 7,500 gold earned that day. Not too bad. Wake up. Hi. What? Hi. Are you on the spectrum again today, Coin? Oh, baby, I'm always on the spectrum. It's a green day today. A green rain has descended upon the valley. There's my baby. Poopy descend down your butt, girl? Oh, you're the best girl. I swear. There's my baby boy. There's Sam. You're okay, boy. Sam is sleeping. Yeah, of course you are, Sam. A big house, 2 kids, and a beautiful plot of land. I'm not sure what else I could ask for. Well, a few more inches, girl? Wait. Wake me up when there's a pink rain, or better yet, a pink cake rain. Yeah, she loves pink cake. Can I cook you up some right now for brekkie? Let's see. That's basically how they eat in the UK, right? They just eat slop for breakfast. It's like, I might as well eat pink cake in the morning. Gosh darn. You know? I guess that's not really true. Well, it is true. It is slop, like a full English breakfast. But I guess Americans are the ones that eat all the sweet shit every morning. Pop-Tarts and stuff. Cereal with all the sugar in it. Which I love. I love everything. I mean, I'll eat a full English breakfast as well. One second there. Cool. Oh yeah, we got a horse mod. I forgot about that. I just pet my horse. We got the horse overhaul mod. So now, Turtle can love me. Adam can't love me because he's not my horse, but I also don't love him back. So, it's mutual. Beans on toast or bangers and mash. Yeah, like, it's all slop, dog. I'll eat it, but it's slop. You can't lie to yourself and say that ain't slop. You know? It's like going to breakfast, or not a breakfast, going to like a buffet. And you just slopping on all the buffet items, you know? It's slop, dog. And there's nothing, well, there's certain things wrong with it, but it is what it is. Here we go. Starfruit almost ready. I should probably fill this up. Nah. You know, sometimes you don't gotta work extra hard. You just gotta work enough. Yeah, that's the pro tip for all you youngins. I mean, it's true though. Technically, you shouldn't really want to like have the feeling of working hard. Technically, because it's all perspective based, right? It's like 2 people can do the same thing and one can find it very easy while the other one struggles to do it. You know what I mean? So, there is something to be said about living an easy life. The mindset. Oh, that shit reminds me of struggle meals like hot dogs with sandwich bread, yeah. Or like burgers and then the bread's all soggy. It's like I think back and it's like, why don't you just toast the dang bread at least, you know? Come on, Mom. You don't, like, at least toast the bread. We got a toaster. But it's just like soggy freaking Wonder Bread. Well, you know, it's good. It's still good. I'll eat it. I'll eat it right now, in fact. Right, where am I going? Alright, Andy's. Drop off the things he needs. Already out of black coffee, sadly. Fairhaven Farm, look at him, he's rummaging, he's just getting so angry going through that stuff. He's getting so frustrated. Look at him, he's just rummaging through it. I don't know, that's the wrong word. Look at him. Look at him. Dang, you're strong. Even I can't do that, dog. He just made a way. He paved a way himself with his body. My mom was like, you better eat that shit or you going to bed hungry. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Where's his box at? Where do I drop off his crap? Andy's cellar. To Andy's chest in his room. Oh, it's right there. I am a real American. Fight for your life. What? You fight for your life or fight for my life? Boom, 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 boom. The special order Andy's cellar has been fulfilled. 5,362 gold. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Hulk Hogan, brother. I am a real American. Fight for your right to party. Hulk Hogan's overrated. I'm pretty sure I used to have toys of him when I was growing up. Isn't he... Is he not Dog the Bounty Hunter? Is that him? Is that the same guy? Is that him? Same guy, right? Same vibe. They probably share the same soul. No! Yeah, no, I think I'm right about that one. Hulk is riding that red and yellow Harley to heaven, brother. He be gone a long time ago. Bounty's not dead? What's his name? Dog? Bounty Hunter tried to be Hulk Hogan. He's not dead, though? I thought they were both... They're not both dead? Man. I'll take the Mandela effect for 500. Hulk Hogan going to hell, brother. Dog passed? Oh, they're both dead? Are they both dead? I don't freaking know, man. Anyway, let me deposit this stuff. I'm up in there, huh? And his wife. What? What you mean? In what way? Were they murderized or something? Or am I just like tripping? I'm pretty sure that goes into a different box, but it'll be fine in there, I'm sure. I think Dog lost everything before he passed. Ooh, what just happened here? What was that? Oh. Yeah, a lot of people do, right? I mean, BJ Penn. Separately for health reasons. Ah, yeah. Probably mental. Mental leads to physical a lot of the time. People seem to not understand that for some reason. I don't understand why people can't understand it. It's like it doesn't register in their brains. It's like, you know, if your mental health is really good, your body will be really good as well. And that's not 100% all the time. I'm not saying 100%. Dog, there's always exceptions. But still, for the most part, that's true. Yo, Melissa, welcome back. Glad to see you. Did you change your profile picture? Or are you a different Melissa? Faye's even saying hi. Usually she don't do that. Usually she just be like, who is that? I don't like that person. Usually it's with the guys, though. Because they're worse. Some dickhead made an AI video of Hogan giving a farewell. Oh yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're making laws about that stuff these days. Like, people won't... I mean, they can, but, you know, they won't be able to do it with, like, YouTubers and stuff, because there's going to be, like, laws behind it. And, of course, it'll happen, but at least there'll be, like, stringent, like, laws with both your voice and your likeness with AI. She was a bit overweight, and she had steroid issues. I don't know if that played part. Faye and I are from the same planet, and I changed my picture. Yeah, I felt the same energy, you know. Plus, you have the same name, but but there are people, you know, it's a decently common name. So, and the picture's real small. You can't really see it. Process geodes. Welcome back, welcome back. Treasure chest, nice. Now it's loaded with treasure. This is sure to fetch a good price. Oh, it's like when you're on eBay and you see certain people selling like big hauls of the same thing, like 20 t-shirts in one go. What do they call that? So I'm just gonna sell that treasure chest to Pierre. Yeah, there's just a bunch of good stuff in here, Pierre. You want it? Yeah, indeed. If you like Stardew Valley, you should definitely hit the like button. If you don't like it, that's okay. It's a mystery why you would be here. Look at this. Boom. Ooh, I like that. I'm finally... I look like the Diddler, actually. I don't like it. From the Batman games, the Riddler. I always call him the Diddler, and I always disrespected him highly. And the dog ain't dead. Yeah, the dog's okay. Bobby Lee? There's so many trees in this dang town right now. I don't like this. I had this skull in here for a long time. Oh, there's glass now, right. I think Stardew Valley Expanded does that. Man, it's going to be harder for people to steal from me. I intentionally put all the gems in the front because I wanted to elicit theft and thievery. That's why I put the gems all up at the front. It's the easiest thing to steal. But then they put glass on it. Y'all got smart, huh? Wow. Prehistoric skull donated to the museum. No, the bounty hunter? Oh, he ain't dead? Right, yeah, my memory's like a goldfish. So I have to be reminded about a conversation that happened even 45 seconds ago, please. Thank you. Chipped Amphora. I don't know what that is. But we got another prize ticket. All gone. Juicy bugs wanted or fragments of the past. That sounds way cooler. Calling all amateur paleontologists. I need 100 pieces of bone from a... Nah. I'm gonna choose one, I guess, but I'm not doing either of those. So many... I forgot. Does the horse overhaul make me squeeze through? Yeah. Oh yeah, the horse overhaul mod lets you squeeze through surfaces that are, that you could normally not before. Like single... Like anything that your character can go through, you can now do with the horse. Bone collection. Yeah, I don't collect bones, man. I'm a straight man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I prefer other things. Yes, dog gone. Dog ain't dead. Dog gone, dog ain't dead. I don't even... Doggone, I don't know what's going on. Help wanted. The monsters known as Squid Kid are throwing the elemental balance into disarray. This is reminding me of Skyrim now. I would like an adventurer to enter the mines and slay one of these creatures. M. Rasmodius Wizard. 350 gold. Maybe. I don't like doing that stuff for these townies. It's a lot of work. I guess we can expect these unusual rains every year. I think everyone is a little calmer knowing it's just part of nature. Man, when your voice is wrecked, it's harder to speak. Imagine that. That creature never bothered you. Which one? Oh yeah, I need to meet Krobus downstairs in the sewer. Wonder if he likes anything that I have on me. Yeah, we'll go to the sewer and then into the saloon and mingle with the townies. At least not too many Ridgies go to the saloon at night, I don't think. I don't like to see the Ridgies. Good evening. What's up, Mayor? What is this? Looks nice. Magic rock candy. I knew that looked nice, dog. I got a sweet tooth, boy. A rare and powerful candy infused with the essence of the prismatic shard. Wow, 2 mining, 5 luck, 1 speed, 5 defense, 5 attack for 8 minutes, 24 seconds. Krobus likes weed, yeah. We used to have a weed mod back in the day before I ever started live streaming. I played this game with Sam and we were growing weed on the farm. Or just giving joints to the people in town. Everybody loved joints. Some of them like sativa, some of them like indica. I like either one because I'm a man. That candy is meth, basically. Yeah, that's what a prismatic shard is. Sand dollar. That thing looked like a freaking sand $1 million certificate. Look how big that is. Wow. Has an appearance of a large silver coin. I think that's a lie. Can I show the silver coin? Let's see. Let me pop this silver coin up on here. Oh, this is actually the platinum coin I'm about to pop up, not the silver one. But, boom. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Floating up there. That's a silver coin. This thing looks like something else. It's over here. Oh, right. You can get to what's her name's farm. That's a thing. I'm supposed to be making friends with her. Cause she's like hard to befriend, I guess. Yeah, barely friendly, one heart. She loves magic rock candy though. She likes rabbit's foot. It's not your birthday though, huh, girl? When's your birthday? It was probably in spring, I imagine. Let's give her, yeah. Alright, girl. You want some meth candy? It's $5 grand. That's expensive, girl. I'm gonna give this to you. It looks so good. Aw, here you go. You can have it. Ooh, this is one of my favorite things. I'll always treasure it. You're supposed to eat it. Girl, you better eat it. I gave it to... Always treasure it. What are you gonna do? Store it away? I'll eat it. Give it back. Cha-ching. What is that? Oh. You got paid. Oh, right. She'll be up for 3 days. Yeah. It's infused with so many methamphetamines, yo. This world is crazy. It's magic. I don't know why I'm clearing this. It's like I had to for some reason. Just that one patch. Green rain is falling on my head. Dum 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 dum. I like how the fishing bar was, I think it was a different color when I was casting. Right? It looks more like neon green. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably just more noticeable in this rain. It's the Mexican in you. No grass goes untrimmed. Yeah, if I had grass, I would be taking care of my lawn so well. I ain't gonna lie. I'm into that stuff. You know? Yeah. But just the grass. I'm not much of a botanist, so I don't really do too much with the plants that are currently growing outside. But maybe one day. Dulse seaweed found. Like Sam bought a bunch of bought a huge kit of what's it called? Like an electric mower and a trimmer and stuff with the batteries and everything. That seems cool. I would like that, but I don't have grass. I have rocks. I don't have to trim the rocks. They just sit there, you know. There's a lot of rocks too. This is freaking crazy. Alright, let's get this girl back home, shall we? And don't forget to hydrate. Jesus. So overgrown. Backyard too, yeah. Just all rocks and concrete. Well, I mean there's a lot of dirt in the but it's like, you know, it's hard to explain. Like along the property, a bunch of like tall walls with dirt to grow things in. It's like decent soil. It was obviously meant to be there. But there's only like roses and grapes growing. Because I just like, I don't know. I'm kind of lazy with that stuff. I've seen people use blow torches to get the weeds out of rocks. Those are pretty cool. Oh yeah, like propane. You can get those propane torches. Yeah, I was thinking about that actually, because there's a lot of weeds I have to pull out of the rocks sometimes, especially the side. Lenny's birthday, the side where there's less rocks. There's like one side where there's like well, because like the dogs, I guess, they take a bunch of poops. And then they like, you know, they skeet the rocks. And for some reason the rocks just disappeared. It's like, what the heck? Where'd all those rocks go, girl? How'd you do that? A big house, 2 kids, and a beautiful plot of land. I'm not sure what else I could ask for. Well, I'm not sure either, girl, because I'm a loyal husband and you ain't got nothing to complain about, huh? Yeah. Here's my baby. And there's Samuel. Hey, Sam. Sam is sleeping. Indeed, playlists are resting on the channel for you to check out 24/7. Lenny's birthday today. He's asking for something? Yeah. Probably more diamonds. Nah. I'm sorry, baby. This diamond's for sale. Secret note, it's old and crumpled, but if you look closely, you can make out the details. Oh, can I? What you mean? You can read it, or what? Ah, it's a page from Abigail's diary. My baby's diary? She can't write yet. Things I love. The smell of carved pumpkin. Disgusting. Keeping an amethyst under my pillow. Weird. Chocolate cake. Okay. The thrill of spicy eel. And the comfort of Mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat. She ended it well. Look at this sign. Your mom is pleasant. A pleasant sign. Who is this, Andy? Hey, Coin, learn something funny. You know, persimmons, the trees can take 10 years to start producing fruit. Anyway, it gave me a newfound respect for them. I've been baking stuff I foraged into them. Haven't found a finer snack than that, Andy. Stuffed persimmon. Stuffed persimmon? Sounds weird. Hello, sorry, I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many and I thought you might need it. Clint, the blacksmith. Dang, dog, how much did it cost you to post this metal bar? You could've just gave me the money. The heck is that? I love when they kick after they poop, especially in grass and the grass kicks up everywhere. Yeah. It's just like, over here's dirt. You just see the dirt flying up. And they do it aggressively. Kick that. Kick. Who's a good girl? Oh, that's you, baby girl. Yeah, that's good poopy? Yeah, I know. I gave you the food that produced that good poopy, huh? Nah, yeah. Let's go throw this stuff in the chest. Right here. I guess it's 5 grand for the treasure chest. Not too shabby. That. Throw that in there. What is that? Yeah. Yeah. Clint's bar. We're gonna sell that back. I don't want that crap. Came from Clint. I don't want it. Look at this. Pale ale's ready. Yo, Pam. You gosh darn alcoholic, I got some pale ales for you now. You bet she loves this already. Otherwise, I would have given it to her. But nah, like, no point at this point. Okay, what am I looking for? Starfruit. Nice. Hey, baby girl, what you doing? Did you pee-pee? Is it wet? Here you go. Can you put the pale ale in here? Oh, 33 days to mature the pale ale. Interesting. Even if you sell it to the other bar, she'll still be drinking Coin's pale ale. Yeah, she'll be glugging that stuff down. That's what happens when you make things from love, you know? That's what they say about when other people make food. They're like, oh, it's better when you make it. It's because there's a psychological thing that happens in the brain with the anticipation of somebody having made you food. Yeah, that's how it works. And it's true, though, you know? The brain is a wondrous thing. People don't seem to understand. You can make yourself enjoy things more if you want to. And why else would you do anything in life other than to enjoy it, right? Why else? What are you doing? What you suffering out there for? What you making yourself suffer for? Why? Because of what? Because of that? Nope. Nah, bad excuse. Let's throw all this stuff in the bin. More money. Maybe I should keep some of this wool, though. Because we got that sewing machine. Maybe it'll be useful. 1,200 in there for those pale ales. That's not too bad. We'll keep those. There you go. Wool. Ooh, dino mayonnaise. Yeah, I needed to give that to somebody. Who needed that? Crap. It wasn't Emily. It wasn't him. Oh, I think I already did that, actually. Yeah, maybe. Whose birthday? Lenny's? What is Lenny like? Lenny! Snow yam. I don't think I have any of those. Hot peppers. Hematite. Rabbit's foot. Do I still have that? Yes. So many blueberries ready. Maybe I should be harvesting those. They've been ready for a while. But, you know, what is money when you don't really need it? Right? Like, this town doesn't require you to need to make money, really. You just keep progressing constantly without doing anything. Well, I mean, you are doing something. Little things amount to big changes. That's why you take one step, you take another one, and eventually you're up on the top of the mountain. Blueberry moonshine. Yeah, that'd be nice. It'd be cool if I could play like that. There's like a meme. It wasn't an actual thing, but Stardew Valley, they had a rifle. And it was like first person looking at Pierre's store. I wish you could. Man, I wish there was a mod like that. You're just going around town blasting fools. You know, for reasons. There should be some kind of story to it. But I guess we'll blast fools in Project Zomboid. I like to finish my paperwork early so I can relax the rest of the week. I'm not lazy, I'm efficient. Alright, Lenny, stop yelling, please, girl. You remembered my birthday, thank you, this is great. Alright, cool. How much does she love us now? Lenny. I like to check after I give them presents like that. 3 in a little bit. Look at all these freaking Reggies, man. Y'all are so disheartening right now. Look at all these low hearts. This is why I make fun of the Reggies constantly. Like this guy? What you doing, guy? I think he's a nurse. Hello, I hope you're doing well today. If you need any help, I'm here. Look at that freaking guy. Well, yeah. I like him. Back to Pelican Town. When's the next festival, actually? Let's see. Not for a while. There's a Trout Derby. Community Day. I don't know what that is. Kenneth's birthday. They'd probably hurt you more if you didn't call them Ridgies. Yeah, I know, but I think it endears us to them. You know, they're like, they hate me at first, and then it just does this rebound effect. Oh, you know what? I actually really like him. I'm not sure why. He just grew on me. Do I have half a bottle of water in here right now? What the heck is going on? I better preserve that. The day is in your hands. What was I doing? I forgot. Oh, abandoned. I forgot about this thing. Oh yeah, I did need that dino mayonnaise for this missing bundle. The abandoned Joja Mart. We shut them down because there were criminals and scumbags. Drink from the tap, it's fine. Just drink from my ween. Just recycle. There. Coin donated dinosaur mayonnaise to a bundle. Prismatic shard. We do have one of those. Wine. Ancient fruit. Caviar. How do you get caviar? The faucet. Yeah. Sometimes your faucet do be leaky, right? No, this never happened to me. In my life. Hi. Hello. Look at all these Ridgies. Get out of my town, Ridgies. Man, I'm about to turn this game into Red Dead Redemption where we played Evil Arthur. There's another Sam. So many Sams around. You're a big one. Hi, Coin. I'm looking at these starfish in the water. Oh, look at this bright orange one. The tap water's okay here. But I don't really drink it. You probably came here to pick up some coral or sea urchins, huh? What should I say? No, I saw you by the tide pools. Wanted to say hi, boy. I like ocean creatures a lot. These tide pools allow me to get a good closer look of all sorts of them. What the heck are you doing, kid? Willie said you fixed the wooden bridge leading to this part of the beach. I never got the chance to, I never thanked you for that. Well, you can thank me by hitting the like button down below there, boy. My dad built that wooden bridge years ago so I could visit the tide pools during the summer. It got damaged during a storm, so I couldn't get over here without swimming. With my dad being away, no one bothered to fix the bridge, but you fixed it. No one even asked you to, but you did it anyway. Alright, boy, can you go away now? I wish my dad would spend more time with me. Since my dad got home, he isn't the same. Him being away for an entire year was really hard. Oh, is that what your mama said to you? I'm so happy he's back, but it isn't the same. It sounds like you're your mama right now. Are you learning this from your mom? I don't feel like looking at the starfish anymore. I'm gonna go. Bye. Dang, you got yourself depressed just like your mama, boy. What the heck is wrong with you? What are you doing? I should check on Vincent later today. Nah, dog. I'm not checking on that boy. What are you talking about? I can tell that's a Stardew Valley expanded script. I can tell by the writing. Nut up or shut up, boy. What's wrong with you? Backhand. Where's Ivan? Telling me to slap him. But no, like, he's just like, he definitely sounds like his mama, that's for sure. His mom says the same stuff. So he's just repeating what his mom's saying, which is understandable. Plus his dad is kind of like, he's got PTSD. Palm fossil. And he's also like not an intelligent man to begin with, so he has no self-awareness. It's a sad time. Hi, Coin. Do you want to hang out or something? Nah, I was just hanging out with your little bro. He's annoying, dog. He kind of reminds me of you because you look the same, you know? So, I'm good. Imagine saying that to someone. I could really go for a fried fish a la Ridge right about now. Oh, of course, Ridgie. You like your freaking Ridgie food. Disgusting. Dang. The old man was a fisherman, you know. I grew up sailing between the Fern Islands, living from catch to catch. The fishing life is tough, but there's something about it that keeps you going. You know, Willie, you live from catch to catch, but I ain't never seen you catch one gosh darn fish ever. You freaking bum. What's wrong with you, Willie? You would have been dead if you had to go from catch to catch. I bet you had cans of food up in there. You got beans and toast and such, I bet. Yeah, he ain't no fisherman. I've never seen that man freaking catch a fish ever. He's lying. I mean, I see him fish, but just because you see somebody out there fishing with a rod, it doesn't mean they're catching anything. Check you out. You wear that outfit well, Coin. He's got the sparkle in his eye, Jarek. I bet you could wear anything and look like a model. I don't know, man. I guess. Most models look like aliens. I look like an alien. I guess, man. Sure. These Ridgies, man. Here's another one, in fact. Another one. He's a big boy. Look at his big body. You're big, Ridgie, huh? You got big old arms, dog. Wow. Look at him. He's so big compared to me. Hey. What's up? Sorry, I'm working on something right now. Okay, go on. Carry on, boy. Yeah, this horse mod is cool. Horse overhaul. Shout out to the modders making mods and such. Very cool. Make sure to water your plants every day. Although, if you're using water-retaining soil, you don't need to worry about watering as often. It's pretty convenient. Demetrius, can you stop yapping like I'm some kind of newbie farmer? What's wrong with you? You think I'm like a... What's he doing? Oh, I don't think that bush is supposed to be there, so he freaked out and looped around. Yeah, some of the mods you should probably add before starting a game. But it seems to work fine. Adding Stardew Valley Expanded and stuff with a game you already have. Hello. Do you need something? I'm a little busy. Alright, Jody. Nice shorts, Jody. I didn't realize you wear shorts, girl. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. He helps me out with the chickens, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, he's making the chickens blue, girl. He's depressing the shit out of them chickens. But no, he's legitimately making blue chickens. I think you can eventually have on your farm. Welcome. We should go to a Tunnelers game sometime. When I go by myself, I usually drink way too much beer. Oh, speaking of beer, Shane, hold on. Stay there. Here you go, boy. Live your life, my guy. Oh wow, Coin, how'd you know this is my favorite? Little does he know I'm actually his nemesis. I'm giving him alcoholism. I feel bad for Linus. People judge him, but he's just living a different lifestyle. I wish everyone could learn to be accepting of others. Yeah, true. I think we had that conversation before, girl, about how I do accept Linus being a bum. You're gonna have to watch one of the other streams. Playlist in the description below. For those that don't know, I'm Coin. I stream a whole bunch of story-driven and open-world games here on the channel. I guess this isn't really story-driven, but it's definitely open-world. Hi, please relax and enjoy yourself. Hey Gus, give me another round. Beer and public events are like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, they just go together. But also peanut butter itself is just fine on its own, and that's the event itself. Sometimes you go sober and you discover yourself, you know? People think they always need drugs, and it's okay, you can partake. I ain't telling you how to live your life, you know? But I mean like different drugs, like harder drugs than that. Usually people really like need to be in the zone. I don't mean the auto zone. They want to be in that zone where they're just freaking, their brain is fried. They're on ketamine, they're on freaking meth. Like, girl, you need to stop right now. I promise you your life will get better. Okay? I promise. I swear it even. You freaking junkie? What's wrong with you? Don't do drugs, everybody. I stopped going to any events because I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, I don't go to nothing, man. I don't go to parties. I don't go to events. You know, I'm not really into it. I guess if there's something like special I was invited to, maybe, bro. Don't invite me to shit. That's just my personality. It's like, nah, I'm okay. You know, like, nah. It sounds kind of like fun. It sounds like something that would be fun for somebody else to do for sure. Like 100%. I could see somebody else doing it other than me. Yeah. There we go. Make some more gold. Might as well fish the rest of the day away here. Fish it up. Yeah. Yeah, special stuff is fine, but I'm not trying to spend my night with 300 motherfuckers when I can chill and save my sanity. Yeah, indeed. You gotta protect that energy. Especially if you're like more like introverted. Being around other people is not energizing. It depends for me. Like I'm like in between, I guess. In a sense. I guess I'm what they would call an ambivert, right? It's like the in-between an introvert and an extrovert. I'm definitely not an extroverted person as much as I might come across as one to certain people. But yeah. There are only very few people on the earth that give me more energy when I interact with them. In fact, I can only think of one person. And then the rest are draining. Well, I mean, a lot of them are neutral, I guess. And certain ones can be draining. Unless you're an energy vampire, they need to be around people. Yeah, indeed. Like, I'm good alone, or around people, or... What's the other one? I don't think there's another one. It's either alone or around people, right? Yeah, I think that's right. There's got to be another one though. I feel like seems like a spiritual thing. You gotta think more philosophically right now. The people isn't the problem. It's just that they spew out they mouths is not my vibe. Yeah, that's the thing. It's because like I don't really like being around other people in their environment. You know, when I'm live streaming and there's like 150, 300. I mean, I'm talking about the concurrent number. Obviously, there's not that many in chat, but it's a bunch of energy watching, right? It's a bunch of energies watching. And when I'm in my environment, it's fine for there to be a bunch of other energies around me. But if I'm in a different environment, like at a party or something, a concert, it's different. Like, it's a different environment, you know? Because I'm not going to be like this in that environment. I'm going to be a different way. I'm going to be a different version of myself, which is fine. I'm always a good version of myself. But it's like, then you got to listen to other people in a sense, right? Like, because I'm not in control in those environments necessarily. Whereas this one, I kind of am in certain aspects. Because, like, if I don't like someone, I'm just like, okay, you're gone. Bye. Right? It's pretty rare, though, because I can literally count on 2 hands. Out of 700, this is the 700th live stream tonight. Out of 700 live streams, I can count on 2 hands how many people I've banned. It's been less than 10, I'm pretty sure. Other than if, like, there were, like, a bot. I think bots have only been a couple times. Be among the people, not with them. Yeah, indeed. 700, yeah, that's something to celebrate. Pretty nice. 700 over 2 years consistently. Just live streaming. I started live streaming to 0 people, or to 1 person, to Sam, but of course Sam wasn't always there, which makes sense. You really can't be in it. Even if you could be, you don't want to be. Like, like I can't blame. Oh no, I'm about to pass out. Didn't realize that. Like, I can't blame people for not wanting to be around. It's not like I'm in other people's streams either. Like, there are like several people that live stream that watch me and that join the chat, and I'm never in their live streams. It's nothing against them. It's just like, that's my personality, man. I don't want to. And, you know, like, sometimes I do though. Like, I'll hop in for a few minutes in other people's streams, for sure. Like, you know, like, I'm not trying to like be antisocial, but like, it's kind of ingrained into me to kind of be that way. That's just my personality. Like, I don't know. Hard to explain. Isn't Sam a very good-looking baby? Yeah, hey Sam, you watching, brother? You freaking baby. Oh, there you go, girl. Here's my baby. And here's the Sam she was actually talking about. My actual baby Sam. Sam is sleeping. He's so dark, though. Why are you so dark, baby boy? You're darker than me. Sam Jr. Yeah, like, I don't understand, though. Because we could have made the jokes about Sam having slept with my wife. But I don't think we can. I think we gotta go look at Demetrius or something. What the heck you so dark for, baby boy? Grab this, we got some mail. You've got mail. Coin, you're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious and someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took, but they ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful, Linus. Linus is living up with a bunch of Hershey's bars in his tent, I bet. He spent all that money. He rummaged through my pocket and stole my shit. And he out here sending me a letter trying to, like, get me off his freaking scent. Like, boy, I smelled you in my pockets, okay? It's okay you stole from me, my guy. I mean, it's not, but I'll live with it. And then he tried to lie about it. It's the lying I don't like, Linus. The lying's the worst part, Linus. Like, who's someone? Who the heck is someone rummaging through my pockets, my guy? It's you. Like, you shouldn't have even sent me that letter. You know? Don't lie to me. Dang, we have 18 bottles of starfruit wine. That's 40 grand without even aging it. Linus is like, I steal, I don't kill. Yeah, but you know you stole from a baby that was hungry, right? And that baby's dead now, Linus. You're gonna have to repent for your sins, my guy. Did Coin just talk about dead babies? Yeah, I've said worse. For sure. Oh, they're not fed. Who's not? Oh, we don't have any hay, huh? The hopper's empty. That's why they're not producing for me. And that sheep is looking real skinny. I guess I should probably get all these blueberries. We might as well. There's so much money. There's free money right here we haven't been harvesting. And these regrow. Throw you up in there. I just missed a bunch and Linus killed the baby? Yeah, it's freaking upsetting. I don't even remember what the conversation was, I ain't gonna lie. That's how my brain works. I go into the flow. It's an alpha state of mind, right? It's when you're... I'm not calling myself an alpha. A lot of people think that if you don't expound on what you're talking about, because they don't understand what you're talking about. What I'm talking about is an alpha brainwave state, right? You dip into the alpha brainwaves, and it's called flow. And once I go into flow, I kind of just leave the past into the past. That's why my memory seems like it's really bad when I'm live streaming. Because, like, I know that I forget a bunch of shit, like 40 seconds later. It seems terrible, but the moment I stop live streaming, it all just comes flooding in. It's interesting how it works. And then I remember every moment. It's like I'm one with the universe again. I don't understand how it works, necessarily. I haven't thought about it too much. I sound like a crazy person, probably, to certain people. Like, what the heck is this guy talking about? I don't know, girl. You're gonna have to figure it out one day, I guess. Oh, wait. These aren't casks. Right. No, Linus stole from Coin, so in turn Linus killed the baby. Yeah, I think something like that happened. Yeah, it's like he was trying to cover up his crimes for stealing from me. Riding on a stream of consciousness, yeah. That's what we be doing. It's all energy. Everything is energy. If you break down an atom, what do you get? Because corn can't provide for the child. We can provide for everybody. Look at all these blueberries we got. You can preserve these. You can make them into jellies, into jams. You can sell them. This can provide a child's college funding right here. Look at this. Oh my God. That's crazy. Who wants to go to college? Who's gonna be the first to go to college in this family? Blueberry college, yeah. Girl, you better eat them blueberries. Them things put you through college. 350 of them is 17 grand. 2,100 grand right there, 2,600. Gosh darn. We're gonna be rich. Let's throw all the starfruit wine in there, 40 grand as well. Oh, we rich as heck. Let's save the hops, actually. That's what I wanted to put in the shed. This is gonna be the best day of all the days, in terms of making money anyway. But even as billionaires may come to realize, it is not all about the money. It is about the emotion that you feel within your body, you bitch. you go. I said it that way because, like, here's more blueberries. Because, you know, there's the whole thing about how money can't buy happiness and such. Which is true. But money's nice. It's the rush. Yeah, that's why Mark Zuckerberg's into MMA and stuff these days. He's into rolling with the boys and such. Getting staph infections off them nasty mats. You just rolling in other men's freaking wet. Just getting groped on by other men. This BJJ I'm talking about. You know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You're just like wrapping your legs around another man. It's not gay, man. Elon does it too. Elon don't do shit, bruh. Man's a poser. He don't even play video games himself. He just like hires people to like level up his Diablo characters. Like, bruh, what's wrong with you, dog? You freaking Spurger? I apologize to all y'all that have Asperger's. I probably do too. I don't know. I don't. But, you know. There you go. I don't see why Linus steals when he gave up living on the farm and he had the money. Does he think everyone owes him so much? So, in turn, he steals their shit? The Linus lore is upsetting, yeah. I don't understand Linus. He's, well, that's the thing about mental illness, though, right? Is, it's hard to understand, because, like, you should not really be understanding certain parts of it. Because there's nothing to understand. It's a broken brain that Linus has. And if you try to put one and one together, when it comes to a man like Linus, you might get 6. And it's like, what? What do you mean? Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. He got a broken brain. There we go. He's like, I was here first, so what's yours is mine. Yeah, it's like the Old West, right? This land is yours if you touch it, if you can keep it, if you can hold on to it. This land is yours. But Linus didn't understand the concept that well. Because you also got to do other things to keep it. Like if other people move onto it, you got to get them off it. And sometimes that requires killing. And Linus never killed nobody except for that baby that one time. I gotta get hay for the animals, I guess. Let's go through here. Indeed, while we're getting this hay, check out the live stream schedule on the website, www.coin.cc/schedule. It's also helpful if you watch in the replay. These are edited and available all day. Heyday, yeah. Heyday equals payday, because the animals produce for us. You gotta treat your animals right if you want to get their good produce from them. You know, good product, good skins and such. Talking about skinning my animals, I don't think we've ever done that, but I was thinking of leather for some reason. I like leather. The rock. Just sewing, using the sewing machine, making some leather ants or something. That'd be nice. That's something I haven't done. I'm definitely gonna buy some leather jeans. You sold Icer to who knows who. What now? To who knows who. To who knows who. Is that a saying? Yeah, leather pants for sure. I'm definitely doing it. But not like the tight... I said leather jeans for a reason. Not like the tight fashion girly pants. It's gonna look manly on me, because I'm a man. Yeah, feed the animals. Look at you fat girls in here. What you doing up in here, girls? Getting fat? Good. You should. Get fat. There you go. Look at these big old pigs. They're so big. You would need an industrial heavy-duty sewing machine for thick leather. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But maybe we'll just use lambskin, you know? Lambskin's basically the thinnest, daintiest, girliest leather you can use. I have a lambskin jacket. I kind of like it. It's like a windbreaker. Imagine using some frickin' animal skin as a windbreaker. It's like, look at this. This is animal skin and it's breaking the wind for me. There's something special about that in my mind. Did you play co-op Stardew Valley with your friend? Yeah. Indeed, a couple times. I don't think he's around tonight, but this is the product of most of his hard work. All these, like the wood, even this rock thing going into the cave, the rock path, all this, all the blueberries, the organization of the chests. That's mostly his hard work. Let's go give, oh no, it's too late now. Got their fossil there. Go do some fishing, shall we? Let's eat this. +3 to fishing. Nobody's birthday. And maybe we'll open up this Project Zomboid server to multiplayer. We'll make like a coin server where we all survive the zombie apocalypse together. But I'll probably have PvP on because I like PvP. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll even do PvP, but it'll be an option because I like friendly fire at least, right? I like to be able to accidentally kill my allies. It's freaking realism. People don't understand how often friendly fire happens, like, in real life. Happens super often, dog. People always killing each other. Their own freaking side. It's like, bro, you're that scared that you murdered all those freaking guys? And then they fire back. It's like you having a firefight with your own people, dummy. God dang. But yeah, it happens. That's why I want to have it on in Project Zomboid. It's like, plus it just gives you the freedom to potentially try something, right? It's like, bro, I don't know if I'll have the server completely open, but we'll see what happens. It'll probably be more like invite at first. You're gonna have people find the important stuff, then kill them? Yeah, I mean, shit. You never know, man. It's the zombie apocalypse. Things happen out there, bruh. You know? There's a sweet car somebody just fixed up. I don't have enough mechanic skills to fix up a car. It's like, brother, can I borrow your car real quick? I might do that, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to get a treasure, but now I want to get the fish. This one seems real sporadic. Get the treasure now. Oop. He's real jerky. Herky-jerky. Oops, my finger slipped. Boom! 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 I heard 3 gunshots. Yeah, it slipped 3 times. On accident. I scared myself the second time. Then the third time I figured, you know what? I might as well make sure he ain't suffering. That's a double tap at the end. Because you gotta double tap him like the mob, right? We learned that from Vice City, GTA. Check out the live streams or the playlists on the channel or the website. That you double tap them if you're part of the mob. Or was that in we learned that from Mafia, maybe? One of those games. It's probably Mafia Definitive Edition. They have the new Mafia game coming out this year, I think. Which I don't know if I'll buy it brand new. Because 70 bucks, I think? Or is it 50? I don't know. Either way, that's kind of a lot. Like, I prefer buying most of my games off kinguin.net. Check it out. I am an affiliate. I have been for years. And hit the links on the website to get some cheap games. They're all legit. They're Steam games or GOG, whatever the listing is. It's just a digital resale site where you can get games for real cheap. Because in Europe they have laws surrounding reselling digital products, because once you buy it, it's kind of yours, right? Which I support. I support stuff like that. Like, if you buy the freaking thing, it's yours, dog. You should be able to resell it. But if you resell it, it's not yours, okay? That's how it should be. I think that's fair. But yeah, Kinguin, pretty cool site. I've bought like over, at this point I've probably bought over like 40 plus games off there. Probably way more than that even. Most of them are on Steam now, in the sense that they give you the Steam keys, right? Some of them are on GOG, I guess. Some of them are on Epic Games. And you save a lot, too. Because if you, if I were to add up, because like even just the Batman games alone, we played all 4 Batman games. If I were to buy them all at the time that I bought them off Kinguin, off Steam directly, it would have cost over 80 bucks. I think like $88 it would have been for all 4 of them. And I bought them for $8, I think. Or maybe even less than that. For all 4 off Kinguin. I don't know that Mafia game is gonna be that good, but hey, might have learned from their mistakes. Yeah, I mean the Mafia Definitive Edition we played was decent. It wasn't like anything special in my mind, but it was definitely worth playing. Mafia Definitive Edition. It was fun. I liked the story. I liked his sister. His sister was real sweet. Oh wait, that was Watch Dogs. Oh my god. He did have a sister in that game though, Mafia. Is it the same dynamic in those games? Or am I just confusing? Man, we've played so many games. You can rewatch them all fully live streamed, fully edited here on YouTube. It's fun, yeah. I can just watch my own streams if I want. That's why I do main stories from start to finish in most games, because I want it to be like one succinct playthrough. Where you can go back years from now. My grandchildren can watch me years from now, if I ever have children. I gotta have children first, but if I ever have children and my children have children, my grandchildren can watch all the old stuff. All the Mafia games are pretty good, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play the newest one, but probably not when it's first released. I feel like they could have had better writing and storyline. Yeah, I only played the one, so I don't know about the others. But it's not that memorable, I guess, in my mind. Because I forgot the story already. But I forget that with a lot of games, even really good ones. Head back before we pass out and get our pockets rummaged through by Linus. That's why I started streaming, more for posterity of games I beat than anything, and when I'm gone, my daughter can watch me. Yeah, it seems cool. Seems like a cool catalog, to just have a catalog of your gaming adventures. Good times. And that's why I like it live, because it's all real. It's not like edited Let's Plays. You know, I mean, those are real. They're real, but it's different. It's a different dynamic. Entirely. 74, how much? Boom! 78 grand earned that day. 78,000 gold, not too bad. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Hard to explain with streamer brain active, but it just seems right. to do. There's something there, but I don't know if 2K can tap into that mindset without reaching out to someone who knows. Yeah, 2K owns Rockstar. Maybe they should be like, hey Rockstar, check out Mafia, maybe you should help us out. We have to make sure and give Abigail a lot of attention now that we have Sam. We don't want any jealousy between them. Oh yeah, I love my baby Abigail. That's my girl, that's my Abigail. You know? I love her more than my baby boy Sam, in fact, Haley. Hey Sam, how you doing, boy? Yeah, you sleeping? That's good. Indeed, every like does help. And it's nice seeing the growth as well on the channel, because as I mentioned earlier, I started streaming to 0 people, and that was a thing for a long time. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you stream like 5 streams to 0 people and then you'll start getting more viewers. No, not for me at least, because I do 100% live streams and no videos. I didn't build any audience before I started live streaming, and I knew what I was doing in that sense. And yeah, and then you just see it grow, like the number go from like 0, and then like having like 4 concurrent at all times is cool, and then eventually you have like right now we have like 33, which is pretty cool, which is on the lower end of what we have these days, but it's still cool. Like, that's cool in my mind. 33 people is a lot. Yeah, consistency is growth for sure. You gotta pump it out, pump it out. But also, I'm not giving advice necessarily, because I also understand videos and shorts would help a lot. It would grow the channel a lot, but I also don't really want to. Like, in my mind, that's not what I want to do, so I'm not gonna do it. Not yet anyway. Do you like Legend of Zelda? Yeah, I love it. I should probably play the Zelda games on stream. It'd be fun. Maybe even the old school ones. Just emulate them. Grab these hops. Here's Bobby Lee. There you go, girl. What you doing? There you go. Alright, denim vest back on. Let's spin my look. Gotta keep it. I like it. You got the 2 buttons on there too. Nice and buttoned up. Throw some hops into here. Bro, you should play the N64 Zeldas. That would be a good trip down memory lane. Yeah, that'd be fun. I do own an N64 and those games as well. So it would be actually legal emulation. Because, you know, like if you own the console and the games, you can legally emulate. Emulators are not illegal, for those that don't know. Although I'm also not really against it, even if you don't own them. Because, like, certain media goes away, right? Like, you can't really easily, readily buy an N64 these days. I mean, you can. I guess you can. N64 is probably not the greatest example. Yes, to old school, but also play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I definitely want to play the newer ones, for sure. The first game I actually live streamed was Nintendo Switch game, Pokemon Violet, but not on this channel. It was on like a test channel. Sweet Gemberry. When I was first learning how to get into the groove of live streaming, I did it on a channel that is still on here. There's like 8 subscribers on it. CoinExtra. I think I used to call it something else, but I renamed it to Coin Extra, with extra all capitalized, I think. The channels, I don't upload to it, because I don't do extra stuff, I only live stream. I figured I was probably gonna do like extra stuff on there, and when I was like gonna be like lazier, when I was gonna live stream more lazily, like talk less and just chill, and like do other stuff and text on stream, But I realize I never do that. I always focus completely on the live stream. I'm not lazy about it. So why do I need that? eBay is full of retro consoles. Yeah, that's what I thought of immediately is eBay. I am part of the eBay partner network as well. Although I guess you will never find my affiliate links because that's for other channels and websites, not this gaming one. I have an N64 emulator with damn near every game. I mapped my controller to the same buttons, so it's like, so yeah, that's nice. That's what I would want as well. I should get one of those controllers I can plug in or use Bluetooth with. I would love to play like Star Fox 64. That was one of my childhood games. I think you can finish it in like just a few hours too. Doing barrel rolls and shit. Oh yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, that would be so fun. Wow. And maybe I'll even play the dang Call of Duty games. Who knows? The story mode though, not like online. Because honestly, like I remember playing those games and they were fun. Like the story mode is actually kind of fun, but we'll see. I used to have a USB 64 clone controller just for emulating 64 games. Yeah, I think a company just released a new 64 console that takes the original games. You can put the games in it. It upscales everything to 4K, which is crazy, which is cool. So it upscales your games to 4K on the console directly to your TV. Use a wired Xbox controller, so it should work, right? Yeah. I like emulating, but I also like using the original controller. Hard to get immersed playing NES games with an Xbox controller. Yeah, I feel like the original controllers is the way to go. Or like a recreation, a repro of the controller, a modern version of it. Who do I have in town to speak with? Vincent, Caroline. Almost at 10 hearts. What else is it? I forgot what I was gonna do. I guess Kenneth's birthday. I just passed him, I think. Kenneth is like a native guy, I think. He's from one of the tribes. I think I said he was from the Ichi-ni-san-shi tribe. Something like that. Yeah, that console keeps getting pushed back. I have a few friends that have it pre-ordered. Ah, dang. They pre-purchase or pre-order? Because there's a difference, right? If your money's already given to them, and they're just pushing it back and pushing it back, that's whack. But if you didn't give them any money, technically, then it's still a little bit whack, but it's okay. Let's go find Kenneth. Pre-ordered, okay. Yeah, I'm always like very deliberate about those two terms, because I feel like tons of people don't utilize the words correctly when it's in the right context, like when they're literally talking about, like, don't ever pre-order games. Why not? Why not? There's nothing wrong with pre-ordering a game. If you're not giving any money, there's nothing wrong with pre-ordering it. It's called pre-purchasing it if you're exchanging money. That's what it means, you know? Pre-orders are not, you don't exchange money. In my mind, because that's why those two terms exist separately. Star Fox was my favorite game, and I was horrible at it. I never got far, but my brother did. I love the graphics. I swear that game changed me just by the graphics alone. Yeah, that was amazing. It was a different experience. I think I sucked when I played it back then, because I remember it being way longer. Because when I was mentioning that it's, like you can beat it in a few hours earlier, I was thinking, like, that seems crazy, because as a kid, I feel like I was playing that game forever. Maru is a great help. She's incredibly smart for her age. Sometimes it feels like she even knows more than I do. She probably does, Kenneth. You're like a tribesman, right? Nothing wrong with that, but... anyway. What do you like? Let's see. Ice cream, lobster bisque, maple syrup. Give him ice cream. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. Yeah, you do. Penny is such a wonderful person, and she's so good with kids. Have you ever noticed how patient and encouraging she is with Yuma and Jazz? She really is quite amazing. No, I've never seen her talk to Yuma, actually, Miss Ridgie. All the Ridgies seem to admire the Pelican Town folks, which is understandable. But I ain't never seen the Pelican Town folk admire the Ridgies. How about that? For good karma, hit the thumbs up button indeed. And good karma is actually called dharma. Karma is actually technically the negative side of things. You don't want to build up karma, you want to build up dharma. You want to clear your karma in this lifetime. Reds stick together, yeah. How? Is that it? How? Or is that the Star Trek thing? Oh dang. Am I being racially insensitive? Nah, it's okay. Let's see. I mean, yes, but it's okay. I want to go to the bar. 4 p.m. Let's fish a little bit. Dharma and Greg. Look at this little rat-haired girl. You a boy? I forget. I saw Yuma the other day. I invited him over to play, but he just walked away. Yeah, Yuma's, I think he's on the spectrum, man. Don't worry about him. It's okay. He's just different. You can't be upset about what other people do or don't do, man. That's the thing about living life as a whole, complete person, is, you gotta learn how to be indifferent. It doesn't matter what your relationship is with the person either. Because people think like, well, if they're family, then you should get upset about things that they do or don't do. No. 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 Stop, sweet summer child. That's not how it works. Don't fucks with me and I won't fucks with you. Yeah, that's how you should live your life, even with the people closest to you. Like, that's how it should be. It's chill, dog. You should be chill. It's chill. They're gonna do what they do. If they need advice, give it to them if they ask. Otherwise, what the heck are you stressing for, bro? It's their life. But it affects me. Well, sorry. You're gonna have to learn that technically it doesn't. Nothing anybody else does affects you. It's like everybody future dooming about politics and shit. Like, oh, the world's going to shit, and things are so different now from back in the day. You didn't even live back then, girl. What are you talking about? You're crazy right now. Like, everything's fine. The future's gonna be perfect. Trust me. I promise. It is. That's how the world works. It's your mindset. And, like, it's hard to get through to people. Of course it is. And I'm not saying anybody's wrong for being at, like, lower points in their lives or anything like that, or, like, future dooming. It's okay if you're doing that stuff. I'm just, like, I'm trying to get people to realize, like, that you are doing that in the first place. It's like you're always thinking something's gonna be worse. Like, no, it's not. It's gonna be great. This is kind of how the human mind works to begin with. It's meant to find negativity and remember it because it doesn't want that negativity to happen again. But people don't seem to understand that just because that's how the human brain works, it's not the way that the human brain best functions. It's not about thinking about that crap, you know? Everybody wants to feel like they're part of something, even if they're by proxy. Even if by proxy. Yeah, for the most part. But you don't gotta put emotions into it. Not to that extent, anyway, to where it's like giving you negative emotions. Anything that gives you negative emotions, go away from it. Anything that gives you positive emotions, go toward it. That's how it works. And obviously not talking about things like good feelings, like drugs, right? Like, oh, drugs make me feel good emotions. No, that's not what you're talking about. Feelings, not emotions. I think when you've just had so much going wrong for so long, things turning out right feels like a surprise. Yeah, that's true, Turbo. It's like that's why I don't blame anyone for having like future dooming mindsets or anything like that. But at the same time, like, That is kind of what creates the doom. Is like the thinking. The thinking is what creates the doom and the dread. It's not actual reality, because there's no doom happening. Usually, you know, right? Like for most people, especially if you're like sitting here watching me right now, there's probably not anything like so crazy happening to you right now. It's more that you have anxiety of something that's possibly going to happen. That's a negative. Oh, dang. Drugs give an endorphin rush. That's not emotions. Yeah. Yeah. People need to kind of be trained, though, because a lot of people don't really understand the difference between feelings, emotions, and how negative thought patterns ruin you. Like, they ruin you. Your negative thought patterns are not helping you. People think it somehow helps to think negatively, but then you ask them, like, okay, so after all that negative thinking, what positive came from it? And they can't answer it, because nothing good came from it, dog. Think positively. Like, at least try. Like, train yourself to think positively. That's all you gotta do. Just train yourself to do it. Because that's how magic works. Yeah, ruminating. That's one of the most terrible things to do. And I've done that a lot in my life, right? I have experience in that kind of stuff. I think there are some therapy techniques that involve intentionally redirecting our thoughts to things we enjoy. Yeah, it's called stuck energy. I mean, I think of things a lot in the spiritual sense, and there's scientific backing to what I say. But I usually prefer to think in a spiritual sense, because everything is energy at the end of the day. Like, as much as people might not believe in stuff like the stuff they put in the Matrix movie, because it sounds silly. Oh, you're quoting a movie? Bro, there's a lot of stuff in there that is true and real. Like, it's true. Like, there's magic in the world, and people don't seem to understand that there is. I mean, look at the magic of this freaking fiber optics. Like, I'm streaming to now 52 concurrent people at the same time. Everybody is in different places. Like, this is not magic to people. It is magic. It's just, you know, like the way the brain works, you just think of it in a different way. I was having a conversation with someone, and he said, if most of us are suffering, then we all need to suffer together. Cognitive behavioral therapy techniques. I feel like that's hive mind mentality for sure. Is like, why, like, what does suffering provide to you? Like, it doesn't provide anything to you. Like, let's say Haley, right? She's depressed. She's my wife. She's not right now. Let's say she's depressed, hypothetically, and she's my wife. That's not hypothetical. She is. And would that affect me emotionally, like to a large degree, to the point where I start to take on her depression? If that's true, if anyone says yes, you need to work on your self-awareness and emotional intelligence, because somebody else being depressed should not make you depressed. Because that is, you're all going to spiral down together and turn into shit. Like, that's not how it works. I mean, it is how it works, but you shouldn't do it that way. We call it magic, but forget that we are magic. The magic, so to speak. Yeah, we're all part of the universal consciousness. 7,100 gold earned that day. Everything's connected. Literally. That's why you think a thought, somebody thinks the same thought at the same time. That's why inventions can be invented at the same time in different places from different minds, because it's all one mind, technically. There's my baby girl. There's Haley. I already gave Abigail and Sam their breakfast. They were hungry. Oh, you gave them one each titty? That's good, girl. You got big boobas, huh? A lot of milk. Yeah, basically everyone needs to lower themselves because they feel guilty being happy. It's insanity. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like, yeah, I don't really, because it's so strange that people have that mindset, and they seem to, like, stand by it for some reason. Like, why? I am not going to be sad for you, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do it. What's the point of that? That's not how you live life. You know, it's not that I sit, like, I'm not saying I don't have any feelings or emotions, right? Like, I can feel sad for someone, but I'm not gonna, like, turn it into my being. I'm not gonna become sad. I'm just gonna feel a little bit of sadness. Nikola Tesla for alternating currents. AC/DC. Yeah! Well, AC, but, you know, I like AC/DC, the band. I've had to tell a few people in my life, if you being depressed starts making me depressed, we can't hang out anymore. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Indeed. You shouldn't really hang around people that are like that. If it affects you emotionally, you gotta protect your own energy. But people are drawn to that kind of energy, especially if they're already in it themselves. That's also how the body works. It wants to be in the state that it's most used to, and usually that state is like a state of depression. That's why a lot of people go back into depression. It becomes like a regular thing because the body literally, and the mind is part of the body, right? The body wants to go back into that state. It's like a subconscious thing. And that's why people that are depressed are drawn to other depressed people, because like they feel the same energetic depressions, and they think they're helping each other somehow by being depressed around each other. And I'm like sitting there on the outside like, bro, you're all freaking more depressed now. What's wrong with you? God, you can't even see it? You can't feel it? It's crazy to me that you can't feel those things. But not everybody's so empathic. Like a lot of people really just like, they're more like animals because they haven't unlocked their self-awareness. So they live based on like animalistic needs and wants. Like their reactions are animalistic. They react, they don't respond, right? I'm generally a positive person, so if you start bringing me down, I'm gonna go. Yeah. I mean, that's how it should be, honestly. I would do the same thing even if I'm, like, even though, like, I can protect my energy easily, like, I can't I mean, for sure, like, if I was definitely, like, in a group, like, in a room, physically, with people that were all depressed, I do think I could start taking on that a little bit, right? Like, I can't protect myself that much, but eventually, yeah, I would have to leave. Like, I would get out of that situation because I don't want to fall into that crap. They sit there complaining to each other, bringing each other down further and further. Yeah, they just exacerbate the issue, and they don't seem to understand it's not helping them. What they're feeling is they're feeling a little bit of relief at the time, but what's actually happening is they're pulling each other deeper and deeper in, because the things that they're saying, even though it's helping a little bit at the time, it feels like it's helping. It feels like it's helping. It's not actually helping them mentally. And then they just get worse. Because you're like, bro, a depressed person's not going to fix a depressed person. Stop lying to yourself. Like, stop it. Like, stop going back to your freaking depressed ex when you're depressed too. You know? Stuff like that. That's just an example, but it's like, bro, don't. Stop it. Just stop that crap now. You'll get way better around better people. If you can always help... If you can always help... If you can help, always provide it. But if it's out of control, distance yourself. Yeah, indeed. I can show people guidance, but when it becomes a loop or they start getting upset that I am still happy, then I have to go. Yeah, if people are upset that you're happy around them, that's probably the worst thing. I mean, I don't know if I've ever experienced that. Like, usually people just become better around happy people. Like, they lighten up, they loosen up. They'll be less depressed, at least for like the time being. But I guess family can probably be like that. Certain like family members, family dynamics. I had to cut off a friend a few months ago for the very same reason, and he messaged me a few days ago asking for another chance and all this stuff, sounding like an ex-girlfriend. Yeah. I don't know. I can't have conversations like that with a man. That's so weird to me. Like, for me, I don't know. Maybe it's because I have like somewhat of an avoidant personality, and I'm like a major loner, I guess. But in my mind, No apology needed. Just let life happen the way it happens. You know? If you end up being around, you're around. If you're not, then you're not. You know? That's how I am. Especially with guys. Like, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't feel like I would ever... I've never really gotten close with men in that way. I don't really share my feelings with men. It's not my jam. With, like, a woman is fine, you know? But for men, it's, I would rather just, you know... Nah, bro. That's weird. He's like, I miss you, dude. Can you give me another chance? I was like, bruh, this is getting weird. Yeah, I can't. I mean, like, some people will argue, like, oh, that's just because you're... I don't know. I don't know if people would make that argument, to be honest, but I do feel like people would probably try to twist that on you. In the sense that it's like, oh, he's just trying to bond with you, man. Like, no, man, I don't want to bond with... I don't want to bond like that with a man. I'm sorry. It's just my personality. Like, we don't have any issues, man, you know? Like, for me, if I ever get into, like, some kind of argument with someone, the next hour, the next minute, when it's all over, like, I don't think about it. It's over, dog. Like, there's no apology needed. I didn't say anything that crossed the line. You didn't say anything that crossed the line. We're good. Like, that's my mentality with most people. It's like, I don't really care enough to, like, work something out that doesn't need to be worked out. It was in someone else's chat too, so he was doing it in front of people. Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, he's probably drunk. I feel like a lot of people do that when they're drunk. They get real emotional and sappy, especially men. They become girls. Yeah. They become like awkward, feminine girls when they drink. It's all the estrogen in the beer, or in the alcohol. Yes, indeed, we do have a lot of high-intensity playlists packed in the channel. Check them out, or use the website, because it's way easier than searching on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I'm only with like that with guys though. I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess like I just don't. I think I've just grown up to be that way. Like, I don't want to bond with a guy like that. That's weird. Like, you know, I don't know. Oh man, I'm good. Because it's like, for me, it's a different dynamic with females. I guess that's kind of where my mind's at. Is because like a lot of women can be like that, and I don't find that weird at all. If they were talking to each other like that, they missed each other, and they were like just, you know, platonic female friends. To me, that seems normal. But for guys, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just like, I just have that mentality where it's like, no, you don't really need to be like that with dudes. Yeah, not into bromances. I'm like, no. Like, you know, I say some sus stuff, as people might say, but I'm joking. Like, those are jokes. I'm being a comedian in the moment, dog. But like, in like real life, I'm not gonna be like that, dog. No, stop. Don't turn my jokes into that. I don't know why I'm defending myself right now like this. It's weird. He definitely was. That's why I stopped messing with him. He was a severe... Ah, yeah. Drinking. 6 years. Wow. No bromances from me. For sure. You know, I compliment guys. In like a healthy way. But that's it. Like, I'll compliment you for like your skills or something you've done or something like that. But in terms of like being close, like closely bonded with a man, I just can't. I can't do it. have a friend I've known since I was 6 that I can talk to about stuff, but most of the time I talk to my female friends about stuff. Yeah, it's the female energy is different in my mind. Like, I can talk to females about that, I guess. Well, it depends. Like, it depends on the person, because I'm not a super open person to begin with. Not in that way, anyway. Not with, like, personal stuff, I guess. But then again, like, I also tend to think, like, what personal stuff do I have to tell? I don't really have anything personal to tell. Like, I don't have issues. Which maybe sounds weird to people, but I don't. Like, I don't have emotional issues. So I don't really have to talk to anybody about anything. Like, I don't know. I mean, I like talking about this stuff in general, like the way we are now, because I feel like it helps a lot of people to reframe their mindset and maybe to think a little bit differently. I'm not trying to tell them to think the way I do. I don't know if it's right or wrong. But I do think the way I feel is definitely right, because I don't feel like a freaking depressed bum, right? And I'm not depressed out here, dog. And that's what I try to spread, is like just positivity and non-depression, I guess, in a sense. We aren't really wired to be super close, since we are all supposed to be kind of in competition with each other. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. I guess maybe, like, you could consider like a fully healed, fully awakened person. Maybe they would bond with a man more easily. I don't know if I'm fully awakened. I don't even know how awakenings work. Not really. Love is the most powerful frequency. Yeah, I mean, I love everybody. That's what I know. In a sense, right? Like, I don't have romantic love for everybody. Heck no, dog. In fact, most people can get the heck away from me with that crap. Women too. Not all, of course. But most, right? But yeah. But I love, like the actual core frequency of love is what you should be operating from at all times. I think that's why I can be, like, very forward about certain things and make, like, certain jokes and probably not come across as someone that's, like, being, like, a super dickhead. Because I'm not. Like, I'm not being a dickhead, man. I'm just joking. Yeah, not romantic, but philanthropic. You put that philanthropy up in your booty, it feels real good. Wait, what? Pause. Yeah, but that people don't really love themselves, right? That's the whole thing. I feel like it's also kind of a cliche thing to say. It's like, you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. Like, girl, you don't even love yourself. What are you talking about? You're just repeating something someone else said. But it's like, do you have close bros from when you were active duty? Many of those experiences forged tight bonds. I used to be very close with a lot of people. Well, maybe not a lot, like a few people. Especially like the ones I deployed with. But over time, I think my my upbringing overrides any kind of bonds that I have. Because I've always been like a loner in my mind. And I've kind of like, I've decided, I think I've made a decision, maybe egoistically, that being a loner is okay. Because I'm okay, right? Like, I'm happy being alone. So, and because I grew up in a military family as well, we moved every 2 or 3 years, right? Maybe 4 years. 4 years was Singapore, the only place I lived for 4 years. And yeah, so I always lost friends, and the internet was less of a thing back then. So it was easy for me to continue losing friends through life because it was normal. And I don't mind it. Like, I actually don't. Like, I think about it and I think, like, would I be better off if I had more of these friends I used to have? I don't care. Like, as rude, as bad as that might seem, as, like, I don't know. Like, that's just my personality. I don't really care too much. I typically get emotional once a month for about 3 days and may cause depression and also cause demonism. It varies, yeah. Well, maybe not for too much longer. Like 15 years from now, you might. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Anyway, I love being alone. I only worry about me. I have some close friendships, but I can also function by myself. Yeah, that's what I prefer. Is like but it depends. Indeed, we do have some dope merch on the website, www.coin.cc. That's 2 letters, .cc. Yeah, but I am that way for the most part, like major loner. But there's always exceptions as well. Because I always say I prefer being alone. I don't need anyone to be around me. That's true. 100% true. But that doesn't mean there's not exceptions to the rule. Sometimes there are exceptions. Like, I can be around certain people, like, all the time. That's just not the case right now. I went to go see a movie Thursday by myself. A lot of people don't do that because they worry that others, think about them doing something alone. I used to be like that. Like, not really want to do things alone. I do everything alone now, for the most part. Well, not everything. I do a lot of things alone. And it's very satisfying. But it would also be fine to do with someone else as well. Like, I'm not against it. But it has to be a female, not a man. Well, I mean, not that I can't have male... Oh, I almost dropped my phone. Not that I can't have male friends. But, I mean, like, doing things in daily life. Like, a lot of things together. Like, hanging out with someone all day. I don't want to do that with anyone. Other than, like, a singular exception. Because all day is a lot. It's like, no, man. I'll hang out with you for like half an hour, bro. And don't be late, because that's going to be part of the half hour. In 2013, I went from having 20 plus people at my house to absolutely 0 these days. The solitude is good. Yeah, I used to be like around a bunch of people, especially in the military. That's kind of like the military vibe as well. It's like going to those dorm and house parties and stuff. The house parties were for the people that were a little bit higher ranked. They got to move out of the dorms. 20 every day, dang. Yeah, just always. That's too much, man. Too much energy. Too many different freaking people around. For me, just a few is fine at most, but not directly around. Not all the time anyway. Oh, 1 a.m. Let's go run back home. Out fishing again. Out of dang water, out of coffee. Dang, man. I guess I should grab some, though. I definitely can't be sitting here not hydrating. I gotta pee anyway. I guess now's a good time for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We have more Stardew Valley coming up right after I urinate and grab some more water. Back in a moment. And we are back with Stardew Valley. Yeah, most people are on their phones when you go out with them. That's the thing as well. It's like interesting bonds, huh? 15 grand earned. Real FaceTime is getting very rare nowadays. Yeah, that's true. Especially the ones with free olive bars. Yeah, that is like the like how everybody's like on their phone and they're like chatting usually. Well, they're not always chatting with other people. Sometimes they're like doing just whatever they're doing on their phone, but a lot of the time they're like chatting with other people while they're on their phone with other people. Like they're texting someone else while they're with other people. And they're not like even communicating with each other, which is interesting. Sell all this fish here. Tadpoles, huh? Have a raisin cookie. I don't know why people don't like raisin cookies. I prefer them over chocolate chip. Robin gave me wood. He is the man of the town. Yeah. No connection. What's the point? I feel like that's kind of why I probably don't really hang out with people. What is the point? I don't even like to check my phone when I'm live streaming. Because I'm focusing on one thing at a time. I'm not trying to split my attention between different things. What's the point? What is the point? I love oatmeal raisin cookies, not over chocolate chip, but close third or fourth. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I don't think like the best oatmeal raisin cookie would beat the best chocolate chip, for sure. But in terms of like standard kind of like cheaper cookies that are readily available, I tend to prefer the oatmeal raisin ones. Yeah, like a small station with some olive peppers, radish, cheese, and other condiments. Some small family-owned diners have them. What the heck? I'm trying to talk, not cough. Yeah, Melissa goes to those fancy family-owned diners, huh? I think Lit and Ice are going to Arby's. It's always like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? Honestly, that was the only thing I worried about when me and my ex split. I was like, shit, now I gotta start dating again, and dating sucks. Yeah, I don't really date. No point. I mean, you know. Not much of a dater. I'll hang out though. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff in here. They aren't fancy, they are holes in the wall, even though... Ah, okay. Interesting. Right. Sounded fancy to me. I mean, I think of olives as a fancy food to begin with. But as you can tell, I am not a fancy man. I'm quite a simple man, in fact. Jack in the Crack over Arby's all day. Jack in the Crack? What is that, Jack in the Box? Bunch of raisins there. I guess I should water these one day Yeah. Oh, they're watered already. How? Who waters this? All right, the Ridgies. I forgot. I just saw there were no sprinklers. I assumed that they weren't being watered. But the Ridgies actually water those. Ah. Yeah. There's not too many Jack in the Boxes compared to Arby's. I mean, Arby's is a billion-dollar company, I guess. 2 tacos for $1. I do remember Jack in the Box being like one of the higher end slop foods for sure. Like Jack in the Box is better than most fast food. But not good but not good enough to drive to. Then again, I don't really want to like drive to. I didn't realize this thing was happening, the Trout Derby. I'm not trying to drive to fast food anyway to begin with. Actually eat much less fast food these days. Almost, well, not almost none, but very little. Sounds like Icer's West Coast too. We don't have Jack in the Box on the East Coast. Yeah. Yeah, they got them in the mountain states as well. Colorado, Jack in the Box, New Mexico. They actually have like flavor. That's why it's good. Like everything that they sell kind of tastes unique in a good way. Even though it's, you know, it's not great food for you, but if you're into that food, it's good. Jack in the Box was after the club food. Yeah, it seems like the perfect hangover kind of food. Or like not really even hungover at that point, I guess. You're kind of like buzzed. You're still buzzing. It's like the perfect buzz food. Because the next day, maybe not really, not as much. Like going, yeah, like during the hangover. Hangover is more like Tylenol and fasting. I don't know if Colorado has them back, but they got shut down because of meatless kangaroos. That sounds delicious. Kangaroo meat, huh? I wouldn't mind like some kangaroo boots or something. They'd probably be all scarred up from all the battles they have. Really high in protein, yeah. They eat them kangs in Australia. They're nuisances, kangaroos. Oh, you wanna get hunted, you frickin' scumbag? What you doing with that baby in your pouch, ho? People get wild on kangaroos. They basically treat them like they're rats. It's the sober me up to drive food, right? Yeah, so you don't get that DUI. Who's the designated drunk driver tonight? Who's least drunk right now? Well, I think I'll be good after I get some Jack in the Crack inside me. Well, there's Willie. I like seeing familiar faces. You do grow attached to people when you see them more often. That's for sure. Another psychological tip for you. If you want someone to like you, just show up in their face all the time. That'll work. Yeah, I was definitely a designated drunk driver at one point. Definitely don't do that though. But you know, kids will be kids, as they say sometimes. Take these broken wings and learn to suck again upon that thing. You see, I know lyrics, dog. What's up? Unless you get the DUI on the way to Jack in the Box and learn. Yeah. Yeah. Well, but officer, we're just about to get the Jack in the Crack. What? We're about to get the Jack in the Box. What are you talking about? We're about to sober up with Jack. You know how many people I've pulled over drunk, dog? And you know how many I just let go? That's why I'm not really fit to be in a position of authority. I'm so lenient, man. I'm a lenient man. Like, I don't give a shit what you do, dog. I like freedom. As long as you ain't hurting nobody. You're driving real slow. You ain't going nowhere. You're going straight home right there. Your home is 500 feet away. Okay, fine. It's okay. Just don't do that shit again. You know, that's what I mean. Not really like let them drive on the highway or some shit. No, officer, I'm not trying. I was trying to sober up his jack in the box. What? Best hangover food is Mexican tacos with some fresh spicy salsa. I like I put flair on that one. Yeah, that does sound good too. We do be having a lot of Mexicans around here, that's for sure. Most of them are new Mexicans, though. Indeed, check out the YouTube channel membership. Join the crew. Look at Sandy staring at the back of my neck. Girl, I stink a little bit. You need to back up, I swear. I'm hungry, though, that's for sure. That's why I brought a cookie up here. Now y'all making me hungrier. I have a burger waiting for me. I forgot. The secret is a spicy salsa. Wakes you up and detoxes your soul. Yeah. Oh, it's a spicy salsa. Ay, papi, chorizo spicy. Why am I using that accent? Those are different accents. Man, one Mexican dude I worked with used to bring in tamales with salsa verde. That was a great hangover fix because you start sweating it all out. Yeah, and then you sweat it out your booty hole the next day too. Goes out hot. Don't forget to hydrate. It'll come out much cooler if you hydrate as well. That's the thing. If you eat just a lot of spicy food and you ain't hydrating too much, oh boy. You're about to feel the ring of fire. Let's throw this here. Felt the nibble. We nibbling on that spicy roll high. Oh man. I like that they added the mini festivals to this game, especially the fishing ones, because they added like 2 fishing mini festivals, and this is what I like to do the most, is just fish. Like, this is my jam right here. I'm just chatting and fishing right now. We just relaxing to the max. Relaxin' maxin', I think they call it. Muy caliente. Sí, señor. I love using, like, really American accents. It sounds the best. I don't even know what you do at the Chop Derby. You just win? Let's see. Explanation. During this event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Maxing and relaxing. Getting rewards and such. You received a crab pot. Kind of useless. I guess I'll put it down with my other crab pots. I like that they don't fish at my crab pots. He's fishing next to him. You better not take a crab out there and act like you fished that up, woman. I know you one of them Ridgies, ain't you? Who are you? Hey, this is fun. A bit of friendly competition really gets the blood pumping. Alright, Carmen. Dang. I just like to be extra rude to the Ridgies. They have to earn my respect. Which is not how it should work, everybody. Respect should just be given. And it can be lost. That's how it should work, okay? I'm role-playing. A lot of people are like that. I think it's the wrong mindset to have. I don't think you should just, like, not respect someone just because you don't know them. I think you should automatically respect everybody you come across, and if they happen to, like, be a piece of crap, then you lose the respect for them. That makes more sense to me. And you can gain more respect for other people as well. But to start off at a baseline of being a skeptical hoe, like, I don't know, man. That seems too smarmy to me. Like, imagine somebody coming up to you with the energy like they don't trust you. Like, you don't got nothing to distrust me about, bro. What's wrong with you? My God, you gotta drop that energy, my guy. But that's, I mentioned that because that's kind of like a mentality around here, I feel. Especially with like a lot of the, the people that hang around like the 7-Elevens and stuff. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? Why are you looking at me like that? That's so strange. That is so strange, my guy. Like, I'm smiling at you, bro. Well, no, I usually don't. Like, I don't smile at people that do that. If you want +1 respect, hit the like button. Yeah, indeed. I can feel it energetically if you do it, for sure. That's the thing. As we've been saying, everything is connected. It's one universal consciousness. If you hit the like button, I can feel it. Now, can I call you out and be like, so-and-so from Virginia, hit the like button? No, of course I can't. But I can feel it in other ways. I'm not that much of an intuit. Is that what they call them? Basically, what are those women called? I forget. There's a lot of terminology. Did you feel it? Oh, I didn't actually. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel it. But I feel it now. Sometimes I just say a lot of stuff. And it comes out my mouth. And I'm not lying at the time. I'm just speaking a lot of the time. I say a lot of half-truths, I feel. With, like, silly stuff, I mean. Like, when I'm joking. I'm not talking about, like, the real stuff. Like, I don't like... you know. I don't like being a smarmy person. I just finished my chores. Now we can spend some time together. Yeah, girl, let's go. So, tell me about your day. Well, we were just about to spend some time together, Haley. What you talking about? You want me to talk before we spend time together? No? Perfect. See, she knows me so well. Yeah, clairvoyant. I think that's kind of what I was looking for. I think it's called cannabis. It does make you more one with yourself. People feel their feelings way more. People start crying and stuff, and they can't get away from their feelings. Like, it unlocks certain things. It used to do that for me as well, but not anymore. Like, I remember I had, like, what I would consider, like, an awakening from it. Like, I just, like, so many things clicked in my mind. Like, how did I not put all these pieces of the puzzle together until now? Ah, right. There's my baby girl. But now, yeah, it doesn't really do that stuff for me. I think because, like, I think I've gone beyond where I need to go. I don't know, maybe not. But I feel like I don't know if I have any awakenings left in me. Hey there, okay, Robin gave me more wood again? That's 2 days in a row, isn't it? Here's my girl. I spent the morning repairing a few of the fences. They should be as good as new. Thanks, girl. I also filled Bobby Lee's water bowl. Oh, I forget to do that every day now, huh? Because Bobby Lee loved me before, and I don't care about her no more. I'm just going to do some dusting over here. That should help you out, right? Heck yeah, girl. Ah, it's hot out here. Then give me a kiss, girl. There you go. Bed Bath & Beyond. That place used to be poppin' back in the day. Look at all these blueberries. Ready for harvest yet again. This is just more money in the bank. I microdosed weed for months and slowly eased in versus just smoking. The smoke completely changed everything. Yeah, I feel like microdosing would be the way to go. Did you do a microdose with edibles? Because edibles don't do anything for me, sadly. I wish they did. But I can eat like 1,000 milligrams and it does nothing. I guess you can technically say I somewhat microdose these days. Because I vape it through convection, which is just passing hot air over it. And, I don't know. But like I have it several times in the day. So maybe it's not really microdosing. If I had it just once, I guess it would be. Because it would be only like 1/10 of a gram. I don't measure it anymore, but I used to. I used to measure it out, like how much I would have. This is like a medicinal thing for me, in a sense, back then. Now it's more just like habit. I don't really need it. Okay. Cool. Scorpion. No, I don't need that. Do I? Scorpion carp. No, I did it with the joint. The edibles were too strong for me. Smoking is more gentle. Ah. Yeah, one of my friends who actually I used to play Project Zomboid with does that. Or did it. I don't know what he does now. But he would just like... He'd just like take... Maybe smoke like 1/3 of a small little joint. And he'd be good for the whole night. I'm like, man, I wish I could. Man, that sounds amazing. I wish I could use that little. Microdose shrooms and stream like you've never streamed before. I feel like that would be something I wouldn't mind. But I've never had shrooms in my life. I don't think I'll have them the first time alone. I think I'd rather have someone with me. Because, like, to me, I don't know. Like, I don't know, because it just seems like a junky thing to do. Like, you alone, doing shrooms. I don't know, I'd rather not get into that. It's like you alone, doing acid. Maybe. Like, maybe if I was trying to find myself, and I was kind of using drugs as a means to, like, get through life. Which is, you know, back in the day, sure. But I don't need that now. So, like, it doesn't really interest me as much. So many blueberries. 18 grand for 368. And then we also have 2100, 2200. Nice. Alright, let's go drop it off, actually. We still have the trout derby, though. Bunch of people fishing out here. We got the fishing twins. Yeah, I'll fish next to the twins. What is she doing? This? Oh, she must be looking at the super thanks button in the other replays. Check it out if you are watching in the replay. I appreciate you all day. Who is that girl? She's another Ridgie? She's just... Oh, she is fishing in my spot. You freaking girl. She's fishing into my crab pot, and I don't like that at all. It gets my, my blood real boiled, as you can tell. I'm so fumed right now, so angry. There we go. Got the treasure, got the fish. Microdosing shrooms shouldn't have any psychoactive effects. Is that right? It just gives you like that little bit of a brighter shine to your day. You see a little more colors or some such. Yeah, I feel like back in the day when I was taking Kratom for a long time. I took Kratom for like 2 years. It was so hard to get off. I tried to quit it for like 2 years too. Why am I taking this shit? It's basically like an opiate. It's not an opiate, but it acts on the opioid receptors in your brain. I feel like during those days I probably would have taken shrooms. That is super addictive, yeah. It took me a long time to get off. It was so hard. It doesn't have any effect besides happy feelings, in my opinion. But what if you already feel that? So you feel extra happy feelings? Because I already feel happy all the time. Like, the vast majority of the time I feel happy. Not just content. Happy. This is a hard one. Where you going, girl? What you got on me, girl? Nothing. Dorado. As the clouds pass by, we continue fishing up some fish. It's the trout derby. Got the treasure, got the fish. She's fishing in the bridge. I never even realized that. That's okay, girl. It's better than fishing in my dang crab pot. Rainbow trout. Let's throw out that. High doses of shrooms never worked for me other than the shrooms telling me you don't need them. I would get super sick. Oh yeah, it's like your body telling you. It's like the shrooms and your body becoming one and being like, you don't need me. Yeah, for lack of better words, when the buzz hits, it's just a vibe and you plateau on that for as long. Oh! That's the dose. Lasts for about an hour or two. This is the way. It seems like a lot of people are into that for sure. Get rid of those depressive effects in you. I feel like that would help a lot of people. Because that's the thing about energy, is like you utilize it for as long as you need to get rid of all of the negative, nasty stuff. And then energetically you just keep expanding positively, because that's how it works. It's like a snowball effect. Expand your mind. Open your eyes. If you take a bunch of shrooms, you would need someone there to talk you down. Lion's mane, huh? Healthy brain function and memory. Yeah, creatine helps with that too. Take some creatine, y'all. Hydrate with some water and such, and do some shrooms. And watch the South Park playlist, because I'm joking. Don't do drugs unless you want to. You gotta say stuff like that, you know? I can't be endorsing that stuff. What a nice chill day. Just a hot summer day, sweating it out next to the twins. They smell my stank booty crack, but I don't care. They're young girls. What do I care for their opinions for? One of my clients is a psychotherapist who does trip sitting with her therapy sessions. That sounds like a... I guess it sounds like a better experience for the person doing the tripping, though. Because I was going to say, it sounds like a good job, especially if you partake yourself. But I imagine you're babysitting, you're probably not partaking. Probably highly illegal to do it in a session yourself or some such. Then again, maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. Yeah, it's like a shaman leading you on your journey. Yeah. They crushing up the ayahuasca up in that bowl. They're mixing at the... Right? Something like that. Yeah. Yes, it is I, from the Ichini-Sanshi tribe. Everybody has regular rods. I'm the only one with the purple one? Interesting. Seems like you don't have any golden tags. Better keep fishing. Ah, well, guess I didn't get any golden tags today. Your dog also helps the client by laying on the client if they need him. Yeah, nice. I like that. Therapy animals. Who's a good girl? Oh, that's you, girl. You just go into woof woof heaven. Nice. Very nice. Good eye, mate. She does sessions with ketamine as well. That's wild. Times are wild. That seems cool. You gotta get them neural pathways rewired. Might as well pop that ketamine in there. I feel like that's way better though than people pretending that they're somehow helping themselves by self-medicating and just like going to like a concert or something and doing ketamine. Like, oh, this is gonna make me a better person. Why do you think that? You're going to a concert, girl. You spent $400 on tickets. But as far as shrooms, I got about 4 grams and pulverized it. Then I put some in my beer and my blunts and I was flying on. We fly high. No lie. We roll. Dang, that does sound like a kind of half good time. I say half because it could be bad the other half of the time. Yeah, I've never really gotten wild. I guess one time I drank like half a bottle of NyQuil. I think I probably had like alcohol that night too. I felt like my heart was gonna explode. That's probably like the worst thing I've done. Well, I mean, some of that isn't bad, technically. But you know what I mean by worse. I mean, that's worse than shrooms. Like, don't drink half a bottle of NyQuil, dog. What are you doing? Probably take the shrooms instead, dog. Sipping on... Yeah, exactly. Dang. I'm pretty sure it's because my friend that one time was like, like he mentioned it or something. That's all it took. He just mentioned it. He's like, yeah, sometimes I just drink a whole bottle. I'm like, oh my god. That's how kids die, dog. I mean, we weren't kids, we were grown men. But we're young. Okay. Yeah. Oop. What? Oh, that's fine. Let's get inside here. What? Oh, Derby's done. Community Day. What is Community Day? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the Community Center Day. They just go in there and they just chill. That's kind of cool. Did you get everything done today, Coin? I did some house chores, but I'm so tired. I'm ready for bed whenever you are. Yeah, girl, let's go. I'll give you that kiss to warm you up. Hurry up, Haley. NyQuil has alcohol too, and it's the acetaminophen that gets you. Yeah, you can't be mixing that stuff too much. 34 grand earned. Ibuprofen's probably the more reliable thing to take if you're drinking. But you shouldn't be taking all kinds of drugs like that to begin with. Sam is sleeping. Oh, my baby's in the attic. What's up, girl? You want this to be your room, girl? We can put some windows in here and such. And clean the floors. 35 grand a day. We got 78 that one time too. We have 293,000. It's not too shabby. We ain't even doing too much. Good morning, dear. Smells good, doesn't it? I made you breakfast. I know you're busy with your work. I'm here to support you in any way I can. Oh, girl, I'm gonna eat those pancakes right now. They're soft, fluffy, and warm, just like your titties. Maybe make the attic a playroom. That would be cool. I'll probably do something like that at some point. I feel like this should not be the kids' room because it's in between, like a living room, and it's just awkward. But the baby's got to grow up before we can get rid of the crib, I think. I have a micro 0.35 herbal shroom tea and a big old bag of cacao mushroom tea elixir. The elixir can take you places. That sounds fun. Gonna take me to a nap at night? I actually don't have issues sleeping, but it seems like drifting off to sleep with something like that would be a nice dream experience. Broccoli juice, disgusting. What is this crap in my freaking keg? Why would I put broccoli in here? I thought I put the hops in there. Ugh. Melissa knows how to party. I think she knows how to have a good time. Is that a party thing? Lucid dreaming does happen? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wow. Oh, my mind connected the dots. I would like that. That seems fun. Sleeping is actually the best form of psychedelics. Yeah, you do be tripping. That's what dreams are, right? You're tripping every night. Hey, girls.
The Wi-Fi network.
It's more relaxing of the body, party of the mind. Yeah, so it's like... yeah, it's like that. You're just so content. I'm content as fuck. Inventory full. There's a bunch of broccoli in there I don't like. I'm gonna chop all that out of there one day. All that dang broccoli. Is any of the wine ready downstairs? Where's my freaking horse? Oh. I think I saw it. Oh, she sits down? But I never noticed that, baby girl. You got so many talents, baby. I don't think I've ever seen her sit, or notice rather. I thought she always just stood up and sprinted everywhere. So much energy. Maybe we gotta keep one of these. I wonder if we need... I think it can be iridium. One iridium starfruit wine is 4,500. Very nice. Anyone have a dream book? I haven't kept up lately, but I like to map out my dreams when they are super vivid. No, I've never kept a dream journal. I hear that's the best way to control your dreams. But I've never really truly wanted control over my dreams. Community Day has begun at the community center. That's where I was going right after JojaMart. We built that community center in hopes of JojaMart crashing and tumbling to the ground. And it did indeed happen. Like, I like to let my dreams be my dreams. It's interesting. Here we go. Boom. Now we just need 3 more things in here. Prismatic shard, caviar, and probably void salmon. I feel like 5 ancient fruit is a bit much. I don't even know how to get those anymore. Forgot. You don't need shrooms for lucid dreaming though. Lots of herbs like blue lotus can help. Yeah, there's a lot of herbal stuff out there that can probably help a lot. And just like, in general, being by yourself. I feel like that's a good way of unlocking things. Look at everybody in my community center. Why is there a freaking dirt patch in here? I never built this such crap. What is this? I don't like it. Get it out of here. It smells like poop. What the heck you think this would... I always feel a little out of place at these events, but communities like this are what we fight to protect. Oh, he's trying to pretend like he's a friggin' veteran or something, I guess. Stolen Valor, Marlin. It's important to see that joy we fight for, even if I'm not really fully a part of it. What, fully part of the army or some such, man? You freaking stealing Valor out here. Where's Kent? Kent! You hear Marlin talking about how he's trying to protect the townies, dog? Is he here? Does he come here? Wow, he doesn't come in here? You suck, Kent. I've always wanted to try peyote and have a vision quest. Vision quest? Reminds me of that show Mythic Quest, where they're developing an MMO. It's from the people from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've never tried squeezing juice before, but the prospect of some nice fresh melon juice on a hot summer's day is too good to pass up. Are you growing melons this season? I just promised Leah a few from my next batch. I think she'll really enjoy them. Hey there, got any quartz on you? I'm feeling kind of peckish. You're gonna eat a freaking mineral, girl? Oh, wait. Actually, that's smart. Don't forget to hydrate, there's minerals in there. Ah. Squeeze them melons, yeah, but Leah don't got no melons. It's Always Sunny is one of my favorite shows that this new season's kind of messed so far. I don't think I've watched beyond, like, I don't know how many seasons there are. I've seen several. I've watched all of Mythic Quest because they canceled it. Last season definitely went downhill, which was real sad. Good show. But just not quite there. I feel like they kind of needed to do more about the MMO and less about the freaking dynamic between the freaking Prego girl. I mean, between the main characters. It's like, I need you. I need you to develop this game. I can't do it without you. It's like constant. But the show's still good somehow. I still need to finish Fallout Season 1. I still think that's the best show on TV. I've only watched it once. I usually don't watch shows once unless it's been a while. But I can't wait for Season 2, that's for sure. Spiceberry. What's a spiceberry? How long can a show really go on, though, without new writing? Without new writing? I feel like new writing's happening all the time. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the time, like if I were to ever do a show, I would make every season have an ending. Like a definitive ending where the show could just end right there without the show being renewed. I would do that at every single, just like Leverage. Leverage 2008, that's why it's one of the best freaking shows on TV, is because they do stuff like that. They made every single season as if it was going to conclude the show, which is freaking smart, so then you have no loose ends. There's nothing you really worry about. But they are smart enough to still know how to write more of the show if the season is renewed. That's what I like about good writers. I'm gonna put this prismatic shard in the community or in the Joja thing. Reacher on Prime was badass. Yeah, I've seen all of Reacher. I feel like Reacher's good, but a little bit overrated. It's like all the what's his name, like Tyler Sheridan with like Yellowstone and stuff. It's like, I feel like it's one of those shows where people seem to overly love it, in my opinion. And it's like, it's good, but man, y'all tripping if you think it's that good. It's like a normal show to me, I guess, but like from my perspective, I watch tons of TV shows, and I have like decently low standards too, because I watch so many. And to me, Reacher's like, it's good, but it's like, there's way better if you want shows like that. Although I would have to probably not have streamer brain activated to remember them. I'm thinking of, yeah, I can't remember the names. And they always show him like from up angles as much as possible to make him look as big as possible. And he's like 6'2", which is, you know, it's tall, but like they make him look way bigger than he actually is. And the steroids do too. Wise words of Coin, yeah. Yeah, Jack Reacher guy, he's on steroids for sure. It's okay though. All these freaking men ruining their hormones, not realizing that they're gonna be worse off later in life. Like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Constant steroid abuse, dog. Constant. That's why he's freaking sick all the time. That's why he's got freaking whatever he got. He had to take like antibiotics and then he messed up his stomach. The reason he had to take antibiotics is because your immune system gets weaker when you're taking steroids and you're off cycle. Like that's what happens to these fools, dog. Like stop messing with your freaking hormones, dude. Come on. Because you want to look better and you don't even technically look better. You just look bigger. Bigger doesn't mean better all the time. Although for The Rock, it makes sense. WWF, WWE. So for him, honestly, it makes more sense. But I don't know, man. Like, I still don't really think people should be messing with their hormones so much. All these dudes end up with man titties looking like freaking sacks of shit. Like, bro, you ruined your freaking body. This is one life you got. You ruined that shit. That's why Rogan doesn't get sick. Yeah. Joe Rogan, the man that just keeps widening somehow. Like, how are you getting so wide, my guy? Your face is getting wider. Your freaking rib cage is getting wider. Your guts are getting wider. I think his guts are growing inside of his freaking body taking that HGH, my guy. Your organs get bigger taking HGH. And then, what's his name? Mike Israetel. That guy, the bodybuilder, like the short bodybuilder guy who's freaking, he's got body dysmorphia. He wants to remove skin from his body. Like, my God. Y'all are crazy. You have nothing better to do with that money, man? Why don't you give it to some poor people? You're gonna use thousands upon thousands of dollars to get your freaking skin removed? I'm a clown on you, dog. You know, like, I would get it if maybe it was like a really fat guy that lost a lot of weight, had a lot of extra skin. Something like that. I get it. But not what Mike Israel is thinking. He just wants to, he's just freaking ridiculous. It's like Kurt Angle's neck. No, he ain't got no neck. That's basically his head, right? Didn't he break his neck? Was that a thing? I don't remember. What's that Kurt Angle song? There's Andy. The town incel even keeps one of his freaking overall straps off because he don't know how to tighten it. Just falls off his body. Bye-bye, neck. Dang. I don't even work out my neck, and I realize, like, sometimes when I wear certain things, it's hard to button it up. I didn't realize my neck was actually, like, decent. It's like it's not super thick or anything. Sure, like, but I think it's definitely above, like, average in proportion, at least. Because anytime I've had something, like, trying to button it up, whether it's, like, a jacket or a shirt, like, everything else fits perfectly, but then the neck is like, god dang. And I've never really worked out my neck because I've never wanted to intentionally build it up because I think it looks a bit ridiculous once it starts getting too big. Like a lot of wrestlers, like Kurt Angle and stuff, like a lot of wrestlers, they intentionally work out their necks. For people that don't know, they put a strap on, right, and have weights like resistance, and they work it out. Freaking. Or they just put the plate, like, they hold the plate on top of their head, right? But it is good for wrestling, like, because you use your neck a lot in wrestling. Like, actual wrestling. Not so much WWE and stuff, I don't think it matters. But like in actual wrestling, competitive wrestling. Mike Tyson worked his neck every day, and today he says it fucked him up forever. Yeah, but didn't Mike Tyson break his back? Spinal. I think that might have been the issue. We have neck stretches and exercises to work your neck. They suck, but they were effective. I can still bridge off the back of my my head. Oh yeah, doing bridges. It's a good way to prevent whiplash. Strong neck. Maybe his neck was too buff. Yeah. It's basically like a muscle imbalance. Where if you work out a certain muscle too much and you imbalance the other ones, the weaker ones start to get hindered. I wrestled in high school, worked great when I did MMA too. Yeah, wrestling's like the best base for MMA. Although it seems like lately all the wrestlers just suck. UFC wise anyway. I don't really watch all the other promotions anymore. PFL, Bellator, that's gone I guess. One Championship. I used to watch all that crap. Guess we'll sell these. Alrighty. Day 22 of summer, year 3 complete. As we head into day 23, we earned 25 grand. I feel like we're just earning money. Easy, just easy works, mostly because Sam's blueberries. But, you know, I hired the Ridgies to water them, so. Their problem is that all the wrestlers now think they have hands to stand with a kickboxer who has been kickboxing as long as they've been wrestling. When they only trained hands for a couple of years, like Bo Nickel, who was obviously never gonna get past an actual decent striker like that. Bellator is still around. They're on Showtime now. Yeah, but they got bought out by PFL. They're basically done. I mean, like, everybody from Bellator is in the UFC at this point, right? Pitbull went to UFC. MVP did a while ago, I guess, at this point. Who else? Aaron Pico's fighting soon. Like, everybody from Bellator is in UFC at this point. Any of the good ones. Hey, I found this in a drawer somewhere. Thought you could use it. Pam. Energy tonic. Wrestlers need to use their skill set instead of trying to throw hands. Yeah. It depends. I feel like they need to be more aggressive in general. I feel like aggression is the best skill set anyone can have. Toughness, but that's kind of like a mentality more than a skill set, toughness. Because like toughness will get you really far. A lot of the time tough people will get their asses beat, but they're so tough that the other person just gets tired. And then the other person gets their ass beat by the tougher guy. But that's not a skill set, it's more of a mentality. A skill set, I feel like the best skill set is being aggressive. You gotta fight fire with fire. But a lot of fighters want to play the point game and be little bitches. How did PFL buy Bellator when playing PFL? Not. Yeah, PFL is a smaller organization. More investors, more money, smarter spending. Because even one championship, I don't think they even really earn that much revenue. They just have tons of investors. One championship is like, I think they lose money for the most part. Or maybe that's changed now in the past couple of years, but for the most part they've been losing money because that's how they built the business, is to get investors to really like market one championship a lot. And they've just been losing tons of money. UFC is like really the only most profitable organization. All the other ones they pay in guys like 2 and 2. Freaking $2 grand to lose, dog? That's crazy. Brock kind of brawled real good, then used wrestling to finish. Yeah, he finished him. Yeah, Brock was probably one of the more decent guys, but heavyweights in general are like low barrier for entry. Heavyweight is the easiest weight class in a sense. Like if you're big enough, right? If you're big enough to be in it, it's the easiest one to get into because they suck compared to like light heavyweight. The skill set is much lower at heavyweight because they rely on power. They rely on knockouts a lot of the time. Brock is a special individual. You don't find guys like Brock often. Yeah, he's an actual like legit athletic heavyweight as well. Like kind of like Tom Aspinall. Like those are the ones I respect. Surreal Gone. Like the actual athletic ones, and you don't have to look entirely athletic. I'm not basing it off looks, because DC is the best heavyweight. I think he would have whooped Brock easy, despite being way smaller than Brock as well. And DC's like he's like a fat man, but he's the best heavyweight in the world in my opinion, or he was. Jones is hard to count, John Jones, because of all the drug-related things. Ooh, nice. I didn't know I could fish that way. Victor's birthday. Nah, screw you, Victor. It's fishing day today. Jones is out of contention, period. When people say he's the GOAT, not with 2 PED suspensions, he's not. Yeah. These days, everybody's on it. They got rid of USADA anyway. GSP. Close behind him is Dominic Cruz. Cruz. I would say DJ. I'd say DJ over GSP even. Just because he went also to another promotion and wrecked that one too. Actually, Mighty Mouse behind GSP. Yeah, I can see why people would do that. Mighty Mouse never got his loss back from Dominic Cruz as well. Whereas GSP avenged the Matt Serra loss. Which is like, okay, yeah, of course you're gonna avenge that loss, dog. Matt Serra sucks. You shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place, my guy. But people do give him respect for taking that loss back, I guess. For me, like, to me, it's like, it's good. It's definitely better for his career that he took the loss back, but I don't find it impressive. It's not impressive that you beat Matt Serra. Yeah, he avenged the loss. Like, to me, a lot of people bring that up as one of the key points. But to me, it's not even a key point, because Matt Serra sucked. But it is better than it's not, that's for sure, 100%. It's better that he got it back than if he didn't. But at the same time, I think we would all agree, if he never fought Matt Serra again, nobody would have cared. Like, nobody would have said, oh, but he never beat Matt Serra. I don't think people would have cared. Matt straight never should have won that fight, but he did, yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. Just because he did doesn't mean that it makes GSP's record more impressive. It makes GSP look worse in my mind. Even avenging it. Because you shouldn't have to had to avenge it in the first place. But yeah, I like GSP because he was always anti-PEDs. He was always against it, even though for some reason, I feel like there was a big stigma that he was on drugs for some reason. Even though, like, he's always been openly against it. Which is why I respect GSP a lot. Because you don't need to pump your body full of trash to win. Anderson Silva. He is also overrated in my opinion. As good as he is. Like, because his run, people say his run was insane. But like, yeah, it was. And he got cool knockouts and stuff. But in my mind, his run was like MVP's run in Bellator. It's like MVP had a good run and he was beating up bums. Just like Anderson Silva was for the most part. Not everybody he fought were bums, of course, but like going up through the rankings and defending, a lot of them were kind of bums. They always say everyone has a puncher's chance, and Sarah caught him with a head kick. Yeah. Yeah, PEDs for him too. John O'Malley got caught for PEDs. A lot of people don't realize like it's not really just how you look. Because I feel like that's the thing people seem to point out, is like they point at the big guys and like, oh yeah, he's definitely on something. And maybe, yeah, but I mean the skinny guys are too. Just because you're skinny don't mean you ain't on PEDs, dog. Because that's not how it works. Not all PEDs are about hypertrophy. They're about performance enhancement. And performance enhancement can just be cardio. Depends on what cocktail you want to take. Because it's a bit of a shame. It's like only the big guys get pointed out for being like on PEDs, and then all these skinny fools can take them and just act like they're not. Like, no, dog, you took that shit too, dog. You took that Austrian because you broke your bones, Sean O'Malley. I don't remember how he broke his bone, I forgot. But that's what Austrian's for. It's for old people with brittle bone. You take it, and it helps your freaking brittle bones. That's why I took it. Vitamin C about to be illegal. It depends on what PED, because steroids go under PEDs and they can make you bigger, just walking around. But I feel like most people assume that PED means steroid, which is not true. It just might mean steroid. Indeed, it only takes a moment to tap the like button, as Elliot watches us fish. Cheeto Vero, yeah, that sounded right. Yeah, right. He kicked him, like in the knee or something, and then, like, his foot went wobbly. And then he got knocked out. TRT is a PED as well. Yeah, TRT is steroids. No matter what you want to try to call it, just because it's called testosterone replacement therapy, don't make it not steroids. It's steroids. It's just doctor prescribed, and it helps a lot. It's just like steroids. It's the same thing. It's just a legal steroid. And people think that's probably good for them too. TRT's not good for you, bro. I promise you. Like, if you need it, sure, of course. Use it, it's fine. But, like, a lot of people get on it. Like bodybuilders, they get on it from their doctor, and they get put on the highest dosage because because that's what they want to do, right? Like they basically want to take it like it's a steroid. And a lot of doctors do allow that. Like, they'll do it for you. And it's like, oh no, I'm not on steroids, I'm just taking TRT. Bro, it's the same thing. What are you, stupid? Like, you're still messing with your hormones in the exact same way. It's the same thing. Just because a doctor is prescribing you it, he's not even putting in your butt actually, because you're doing it yourself. He's just prescribing you it. Just because it's prescribed doesn't mean it's any less worse than other steroids. People don't seem to understand how science works and how bodies function. I mean, just look at all the guys on that crap, and they get off it, their bodies deteriorate. You're gonna be reliant on that for the rest of your life. Like, for me, that's like only if you have to. Like, if you have to, because like, your body's already deteriorating, then sure, of course it makes sense. But don't do it if you don't need to. That Nugenic stuff you see on TV is technically TRT. It's just over the counter. That still counts. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of stuff out there that people shouldn't be putting in their bodies that's over the counter. That's the thing as well, right? It's like people think, oh, if it's over the counter, it's fine. It can't be bad, right? No. It can be even worse. Just protect your natural hormones is like my point. Unless, like, you know, like it's something you're doing because you're actually, like, you're earning a living from it, then I cannot really blame you, right? So whatever, do what you gotta do. But most of the time that's not the case. Like, half the people at the freaking local gym that you go to will be on some kind of PED. And they look like they're skinny fat. Like, it's not helping you, bro. I mean, it kind of helps them, but they're also lazy at the same time. You can beat TRT and HGH over the counter. Buy it, yeah. Coin always teaches lessons while he fishes and stuff. That's why I like fishing the most, I think, because it's the easiest for me to, like, just ramble. I can just keep talking while I fish, and it's like I'm making progress while also teaching certain lessons. All whores moan. Yeah, but it's fake. Because they desensitized. Ooh, we got these double fish catchers right there. Got 70 people watching you ramble and fish. Yeah, Stardew Valley. It's nice. And last time it was more, I think. It is kind of a sporadic. Can be. Hopefully Project Zomboid gets a decent amount, because I'm probably going to dictate it based on how many concurrent we get. Or I guess how many watching the replay, but it would have to be a lot. Rambling Fish, new name. Yeah, it is Friday night, that's true. Some people are at the club. Yeah, and some people are just chilling on a Stardew Valley stream. Living a much better life than being at a club. Dream. I can't do clubs. I tried when I was young to like do the club thing. It's just so awkward. And it's not because it's awkward. But it was awkward, but that's not why I stopped. It's just because it's not my thing. So boring. It's like I don't see the point. I would rather go to a club in a video game than a real club. Like in GTA, when we'd be dancing with those chicks, you can grab up on their booties and you don't get reported or nothing. That's never happened to me. When I was young, I tried clubs when I was younger too. Like after 20 minutes, I'm like, this is dumb. What am I doing here? Yeah, it was so awkward at one time. I was in Canada as well. And we were like going to the club and it's just like, man, this does not feel like me. This is not me, man. You just sometimes know certain things. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new sound coming to the stage. Please give it up to Rambling Fish. He smells like vagina. There you go. So much fish, so much money. We have 300 grand. I need to start spending that money though, that's for sure. If you have it, spend it. It's good for the economy. If you hoard it, it's gonna devalue and you're gonna be like, well, I should have freaking spent it. If I spent at least 100 grand, that's how much it devalued. God damn, now I got nothing out of that. This is not financial advice, by the way, I'm just rambling. Buy Linus a house? I wish you could. I don't think he'll accept it. He's one of those guys that pretends he likes his life in the tent, but then he complains about it constantly, and you're like, I understand you are trying to like your life, Linus, but you don't. And you're not fooling me, brother. Now go away. There's Haley. Alright, girl, let's get in bed. As we get into bed for the night, we also call it a night for Stardew Valley. Thank you everybody for joining, for all the live chats above, for the comments down below. We might have something coming up tomorrow night, maybe Project Zomboid, but we shall see. Check out the live stream schedule on the website www.coin.cc/schedule. It's also helpful if you watch in the replay. For now, I have been Coin, you have been you. This has been Stardew Valley. Have a good night.